everybody. Oh, we're dancing. It's dancing on a Thursday. This is great. This is the 30th week that we've been doing this. So we've been keeping track. It's been a little longer than that, but 30 weeks. And but we've been getting plenty of time off now. So hopefully that's not the case this time. We've already got people joining us. We can go straight to it. Look, we've got people on Zoom already. If you want to join us on Zoom, it's meet.anotherwaysour.com. Just go type that into your browser. And look, we have Marshall. Marshall is here.
And we have Ed.
And Ed. This is great. People are already joining in. This is very exciting. I'm going to put the link here in the chat in case anybody else wants to join the festivities. It sounds like people are going to need some drinking today. Mainly because there's a presidential debate tonight, so feel free to join us for that. Emily is here.
Emily has tagged someone.
Yes.
Emily gets a point.
Her sister is coming. That's great. Emily has a birthday today.
And it's Emily's birthday today.
It is Emily's birthday. Happy birthday, Emily. So yeah, this is great. Emily is bringing a bunch of people. This is fantastic. This is exciting, though. We've got some new people, which it might have been. It's been a little while since we've had some new people. We're always up to having new people on the show, and so we'll explain all the rules and how things work. It's pretty straightforward.
Until we complicate it.
Until we complicate it, then it gets really crazy. There's a bit of culture. So for those who aren't aware, when all this pandemic happened, we had no idea basically what to do with our hands. So we were at home. Lockdown. Dear Caitlin here happens to be immunocompromised, so we couldn't go and do things or risk it or anything like that, and we weren't sure what to do. So we decided. I had a podcast where we had sounds of musicians in the area and things like that, and we said and we couldn't do that anymore because we couldn't have people over. So we thought, well, one of the things that we had in the podcast was some trivia. So we thought, well, what if we just do the trivia bit? And so we started doing that. And then a few weeks in, we started actually counting. And that was season 1 or week 1. We changed it to seasons. And then now we're back to weeks because we do it once a week. We did it every single night. Every single night for 23 weeks or something like that. Something like that.
Ridiculous.
Then we pared it down because here was the great news. People had things to do, right? The world got a little bit more normal. We figured out kind of the things that we could accomplish when we were locked down. And so some people didn't show up because they had lives. They had lives to go to. They had virtual happy hours and other things. And that was really exciting. So we pared it down to once a week. And here we are, 6:30 on Thursdays. We've been doing that for a while now. We have heard, by the way, a vote to change it to 7 o'clock. Have you seen that? So if you go to Facebook, there's Another Wasted group on Facebook. That is our make-believe secret group where we talk about the show. And a few people have said 6:30, a little early for them. We are wondering if maybe we could do 7 o'clock, which used to be when we started. And then people said it would go too late. So I'm not sure how this all happened. But
no, that was me that said that it would go too late. It
Yeah.
was just me because I wake up at stupid hours in the morning to work out. So
That's
It
great.
was Melissa, too.
I can just skip the morning workout on Fridays. I'm good.
oh, that's no need to do that. We want you to be healthy. For God's sakes.
Really?
You can't even eat eggs anymore. You gotta do your exercise.
Right.
Shit. God, you ain't lying, man. I have the scratch test with the allergist next Friday.
That's
Oh,
exciting.
all right. That's good. All right. I'm glad to
They
hear
actually
that.
think that I might also be allergic to feathers and chicken and turkey and shit because it's apparently sometimes adult onset egg allergies comes with all birds, just everything that has to do with the bird is all of a sudden allergy.
For a turkey allergy.
All right. Well, that's
A
interesting.
turkey allergy. Ed would not be in favor.
No.
I would not be in favor either. Thanksgiving is my favorite fucking holiday, just for the food, not for the genocide.
Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, but just for the stuffing.
I don't even like turkey. I try to convince people to make ham And they're like, wait, but you can't do ham.
Nah,
And
man.
I'm like, why not?
Ham is like if like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter was all turkey, I'd be totally fine. The whole Thanksgiving just 3 times. Now
Yes.
I will make an exception on Easter for lamb because I think that's just fucking funny.
We have 10 people.
It's
All
like
right.
Lamb of God.
Which
Lamb
one
of
am I
God,
missing?
you know, get it.
Danny.
Danny. All right, Danny is also here. Look at that. We got 10 people. We can do this. On Emily's birthday, we're doing some trivia. I have put some people together as teams. I hope that that's okay. We have Marshall and Ed as a team because they're not going to be able to really answer independently. That would be an odd thing, right? Emily and her crew, that's a team, although Patrick may be answering independently, so I put him separate because I know that
He's answering independently.
they're very competitive, so that's why I've separated them. But the other party goers, I assume the other party goers are going to be perhaps on Emily's team to make her better than Patrick.
Probably.
Yeah, way better than Patrick.
See, that's what I thought.
I'm his sister.
And then
Patrick's sister saying
Ian's
that.
got a team. It's just Ian and a bottle of gin. Apparently,
No, just wine.
that's not going to help him, I think, with the trivia answers. But bless his heart.
Oh
Nico-
yeah, Nico, Mordecai, and you are not a team.
Yes,
Go is in.
Go is here. All right, so this is fantastic. We've got a ton of people. We're going to go over the rules because we've got some new people, and we want to make sure that they understand how it all works. So Marshall and Ed, are you following along on one of the streaming services as well?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. Okay, well, we'll get you on one of those because that's where you're going to type your answers in the chat of Facebook or YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, please don't type answers in the Zoom chat because we won't look at them and you won't get any points.
Yeah, it would be very sad. Where it all, if we do it on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, then it all gets combined together and it's way easier to track.
Hey,
Rob!
Rob's here.
Rob is here as well.
Hi, Rob.
Everybody's coming out of the woodwork. I love it! I'm so excited!
Wait, you have 12 people and I have 11 people. You have Ian twice.
I have Ian Fart.
I don't have a meeting tonight.
That's
For the
great.
first time in 3 weeks.
Well, it's obviously fate. That's what that is. You are supposed to be here doing some trivia.
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to join the show, you are welcome. Again, I'll put the link here in the chat.
That's not how you spell
HTTP. Yes, meet.anotherwastedhour.com.
You're a good typist.
If you click that link and you happen to have Zoom on your computer, you will join our meeting, and then you will be a part of the show. So, and we'd love to have you on. We do ask that that you keep it muted just until we have some moments where there's the peanut gallery per se. We'll open it up though. Everybody can jump in because we
Peanut
definitely want everyone
gallery is
involved.
actually racist.
What's that?
Peanut gallery, the phrase is actually racist. So just FYI.
Is Mr. Peanut racist as well? I just
No,
always
but
assumed.
the peanut gallery is because they had the black people sit in the back of the theater,
Oh,
and they were all the seats that were undesirable back in the day were up in the balcony, and so they called that the peanut gallery.
today I've learned that it's not about peanuts. I just assumed it was a gallery of peanuts. All right.
You're very literal.
Yeah, I am. Ed is here.
You're so sweet.
Ed is here on Facebook. Excellent.
Okay, so Ed's following on Facebook
Barbine.
for the typing of the answers. Got it.
Perfect. This is so good. All right.
The stream?
So,
Someone just said something on Zoom.
okay.
Type answers into the stream on Facebook?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's great. So whenever you have an answer for a trivia question, you'll type it on Facebook.
But definitely keep the audio on Zoom because you'll hear the question audibly before everyone else.
Zoom is the fastest because it's in
Can
pretty
we-
much real time.
I have a request.
Yeah, what's that?
Can we have Nico come on camera and open her prize during halftime?
Yeah, I think as long as Nico's good with it, then absolutely. All right, let's go over the rules real quick. We are going to ask you a question. We're going to give you 1 minute to answer that question. You'll put that question in the chat. You're not allowed to use the internet to look up the question in any way. So you can't Google or Wikipedia or anything like that. However, if you would like to cheat off of your fellow trivia goers, you're welcome to do that. Well, a friend of ours, or a participant named Septic Scope, invented this concept. It is called boating. So you're getting on their boat. So if you'd like to admit that, you could be like, I'm getting on, the whatever.
Abraham Lincoln boat.
Yeah, the Abraham Lincoln boat, because I believe that is correct. And so,
Or you could just pretend like you actually knew things.
yeah, but you don't have to admit that you're cheating. You can just do it. It's perfectly fine. But if you want to get on the boat and give the person credit, you're welcome to do it. Here's the downside to that is everybody who gets it correct gets 1 point, but the first person who gets it correct gets 2 points. And that's because other people could end up cheating off of them, right? So they get an extra point for being the first one in. Let's see. Nico says, I have your birthday present. Do you want me to open on camera or give it to you tomorrow? Oh.
Explain Karens.
Yes. So there are a few things that you can do. First of all, you can not answer if you don't want to. That's fine. If you don't know the answer at all, you can try and go for a style point. And that's where you just make an answer that pretty much makes Caitlin laugh. Yeah. And you just get a style point. They don't go towards winning anything, but some people really take that as a badge of honor. So you're welcome to try and get style points. We don't keep track of them, but you can shout them out at the end if you want. Or another option is if you think that the question is so hard that no one is going to get the answer correct, you can throw a Karen. That's what we call it. And that's where you type the word Karen into the chat. That's because the person who invented this was Karen. One time she said none of the above, and as her answer to basically say that nobody else could get it. Yes, GoGo has it, the Karen rule, although it is with an I. Karen with an I. We're not real picky about it. The rule is, though, if no one gets it right and you've thrown a Karen, you get a point. But if anyone gets it right, you lose a point. So there's a little bit.
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
Yes, Ed. Karen with an I.
Karen, exactly. I Karen. You nailed it. That is how you spell Karen.
Nailed it.
The I is silent. It's Icelandic. So that is how you do that piece. Pretty much that's how all of our questions are going to go today. There is a couple of things that are slightly different. We are going to start off at least the evening with some matchups. I'll name 2 people or 2 teams, and they're going to go head to head for extra points. That doesn't mean that everybody else doesn't answer. Everyone still answers. But if you're part of the head-to-head, if you answer correctly before the person you're going up against, you get 5 points. Everything else, the same as normal.
Yes.
All right? So if you're the first person overall, instead of getting 2 points, you get 5 points. If you're the second person to answer correct, you just get the 1 point like normal. Yep.
If you get it wrong, you get 0 points. You don't lose anything. Everything's fine.
So that's just another bonus way to get some points. All right. In the middle, do we have anything? I'm trying to think.
No.
Do we have a special thing in the middle? Nope. At the end, just like as if it was Final Jeopardy. So we've got 20 questions that we're going to do over the next hour and 45 minutes, right? At the very end, we have a special 21st question. And on that question, you can wager all of the points that you have earned up to that point, okay? Or half of them, or none of them if you want.
Or 2.
Yeah, it's just like a Final Jeopardy. So we'll give you a category. You'll get to choose how many points you're going to wager. And then if you get it correct, let's say you went all in, you would double your points. And at the end of the show, we're going to announce who wins, whoever has the most points. Fun times. If you win, the last winner is going to send you a prize. So there you go. And if you do win, you get to send a prize to the next winner. So it's kind of fun. Yeah.
Adjustment for this week. There is no theme.
No theme. No theme this week. So these are all just straightforward questions. Did Did I miss anything? Does anyone have any questions?
I think we should start because I'm getting bored of all your yapping.
Let's do it. So let's move to question number 1.
What gland is found only in men and is roughly the size of a walnut for most of the man's life?
I know it.
Unless he's very unlucky.
I know it.
Yes.
Brain. Is that
It's not a gland, I don't think.
no? I don't know. It feels like it might be.
Yours is the size of a walnut.
Yeah, definitely size of the walnut. That's for sure. Mm-hmm.
Ian, you're already, it's a good streak starting, man. Just keep dropping them and you might have a streak tonight, man. Starting well.
You didn't announce the matchup, which is the tradition for the first
Yeah,
question.
it is. I was first people are the Marshall Ed team and the Emily team going.
The Emily team.
Yes, going head to head. So we'll see. We'll see. The theme is no theme, says Gogo. You're not supposed to guess the theme before we ask.
That's illegal.
Take a point off of Gogo.
Gogo loses a point.
We have a lot of answers coming in. Time is almost up. Make sure you get them in. I didn't go over to Facebook. That
Christopher
was-
Hamblin.
Hello, Christopher Handlin.
You want to see him? He's right here.
Hi.
Don't you
Welcome.
go by a different name?
Mook,
Hi, Mook.
what's going on?
Welcome, Mook.
You know, just doing a thing.
It's a trivia thing. It's not a big deal. It's pretty trivial.
I'm gonna be the guy that types in nonsense on this chat.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. We will,
Please.
You gotta make sure it's quality nonsense because Ian's already got the lock.
If you make me laugh, you get a style point, which
Yeah.
is worth less than the other points, which are worth nothing.
all right, so time is up. I missed that a little bit because I was going and checking Facebook, make sure it was caught up. And then
Oh,
met
we
Chris.
didn't talk about a rule which Marshall has brought up.
Yeah.
We're very lax on spelling.
For the most part. This might be an exception a little bit.
No,
No, you don't think so?
not for me.
Because a bunch of people answered prostate and somebody wrote prostrate.
Prostrate, which is
Prostrate.
a different word,
Yeah.
but I can easily accept that your phone would have auto-corrected to that,
Mm-hmm.
so I will accept it. Apparently, that's literally what happened.
Was the typo because you were laying down at the time?
Were you prostrate?
Was that why it happened? We also have others. Scarf and penis and gonads also have joined the list. I have to also I forgot to put times up here. There we go. All right, so time is officially up. What is the correct answer?
The prostate.
Yeah, it is. Both of them.
Uh,
All right,
You
question.
should see a doctor.
One is in the brain.
Yeah.
All right, question number
Who's the
2.
matchup?
Ian and Melissa.
Ian and Melissa, what is the chemical symbol for silver? And everyone else, too.
Yes. That is the question that we have. 60 seconds are on the clock. Who won between Marshall and Emily?
Emily won because she was first and gets 5 points.
Excellent.
Marshall and Ed were correct. They get 1 point.
All right, we're keeping track of this because we'll come back around. For people who didn't get to win, we'll come back around. All right, so about 40 seconds left on the clock to get your answers. What is the chemical symbol for silver? Do you think it's
You said
just...
Melissa and Ian.
I'm going to
right?
go SLVR. It's just the same word, but with no...
Like it's the stock market?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly. It's the stock ticker for silver. That's also the chemical symbol.
All right.
That's my guess.
Good thing you don't get to guess that.
Gogo says it's LG for Long John Silver, which is the some would think is the most popular of the takeout places for pirates.
You might think so.
Yeah, but it's not.
What is?
Arby's. All right, let's see. Time is up. Let's see if Facebook is caught up yet. We're going to go to Zoom.
We have our first style point.
We do? Oh my goodness, the first style point has come in. What is the first style point?
Well, the first style point was LJ for Long John, as in Silvers.
Yes.
And the second style point is Yukon Cornelius, because I don't know how that applies to this question, but it made me laugh.
Sometimes randomness really gets her to laugh, just so you know. I think he's a gold, like, technically a
That
gold
sounds like
digger.
a gold miner.
He's a gold digger, right? Is that, I think that's another term for it.
Hi ho silver. Oh, I missed that. Technically, the first style point was Ian, who said hi ho, as in hi ho silver away.
We were just getting offended by that.
No. The thing is, yes, Ian, yes, but also Yukon Cornelius. Please explain.
Yukon Cornelius was all about hi ho silver. Away!
Oh, that's the guy who says that?
Yes.
Oh,
and
okay.
Rudolph.
It was in some movie that nobody knows the name. It was some radio show, something that nobody cares about.
Something that only Ian knows about.
I thought Yukon Cornelius was from that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer claymation thing.
Okay. Yeah, for the claymation miner hi ho silver from
I'm
Rudolph.
telling
Yes.
you,
I didn't know that there was a hi-ho silver in Rudolph the claymation.
Mook is
Moving on.
him on the same thing, and Mook already has the audio cued from the clip.
All right. We will step back. We trust you. You are it. Trey says a guy, not the guy. All right.
We have to pick up speed.
All right. So
Enough of your
let's.
chitter chatter.
Masha has also joined us. It looks
Hi,
like.
Masha.
Hello, Masha. Ah, that's Marshall and Masha. I got it. All right.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. No, that's easy. We can do that. All right. So who won out of that? We had Ian and Melissa going head to head.
It was Melissa because Ian didn't put in a real answer.
That is pretty typical of Ian. He is here to entertain the masses. Oh, we've got, as is tradition, an inside the home battle. We have Mordecai and Nico going head to head on this one.
Here we go.
Mordecai and Nico on question number 3.
Which artist created Campbell's soup cans in 1962?
Campbell Soup.
No, an artist.
Yeah, but it was obviously the person who made the Campbell Soup cans. Sir Isaac Soup.
I don't even like you.
Is that not his name? The inventor of Campbell Soup? I will let people know that it's pretty easy early on, but it's gonna get harder as we go.
This shit's gonna escalate.
So just make sure before you start throwing shade on anyone and being like, man, I am going to nail this. Just give it another 10 questions, because it starts getting a little slapdash around that time. And people start saying, I hate this. This is a terrible show. Caitlin, where do you come up with these questions?
And then I go, ha 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 ha.
All right, about 5 seconds left on the timer. Hopefully everybody got their questions in.
Oh, Ed.
What?
Oh, Ed.
What?
He also did a print of Superman.
Ah, Superman. Did you see Ian's? What's Ian's? What does he say? Huh?
Pablo Picasso.
Oh, it's like
Style
dad
point goes
jokes
to
everywhere.
Ian.
Yes. There you go. All right, so time is up. I definitely have to make sure that it says
Andy
that.
W. As
Yes.
though you were on a first name basis with the man.
Yeah, good old Andy W. back from high school. Man, he was a trip. Loved Andy W. He knew where all the good weed was.
He did.
Yeah, he did. It was in his wig. All
What's
right.
the answer, Keith?
Perhaps the answer is Pablo Picasso.
No.
No? Oh, that wasn't it? No?
Oh, Ian got so excited.
really
now
wanted
we're
it to
dashing
be
all his
that.
hopes and dreams.
I'm so mad now. I was hoping. What was the correct answer?
Andy Warhol.
Oh, that does make sense. I thought that was a type of whale, honestly. I was very confused
Nico and Kittens have joined.
Yeah, Nico and Kittens.
Melissa is so excited.
All right, so are we accepting Warhol?
Yes.
Are we accepting Andy W?
We do not classically take just the first name.
Yeah, that does seem like there's a lot of Andy W's out there.
Sorry. Oh, they're getting big.
Yes, look at that. Those used to be kittens, and they used to be completely covered in poop, and now they have fur.
Does that mean they just have bigger poops all the time now?
Yeah,
A little bit.
a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
So a 95% chance that next week in Trivial you get to see a tiny 3-month-old puppy.
Oh my goodness. There is a
I sent
changing of the
Caitlin
guard.
pictures so you can.
He's very cute.
Caitlin and Nico pictures.
All right.
So
Let's go to question number 4.
Who won between Nico and Mordecai, by the way?
Nico did.
Ooh, Nico.
Crushed him.
Crushed him. Did Mordecai get it right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to...
She crushed him by 6 seconds.
Wow. Oh, in the quarter mile, that's not even close.
In Olympic bobsledding
Yeah.
is like a mile.
It's so much. Do not go bobsledding. You'd be terrible. All right.
Middle of cooking. He's like, this isn't fair. And I'm like, sorry.
Gordon says we never said the correct answer for silver. Well, I mean, spoiler alert. Jesus, Gogo, way to give away the answer. The answer was silver.
That was the actual answer.
No, the answer is AG.
All right. So for those that didn't know, it is AG. We're going on to question number 4, which is going to be Patrick and Trey.
Patrick and Trey, where in the world is Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa exhibited?
God, I desperately want that sung by Rockapella.
Fun
When
fact.
you were saying it, I was hearing Rockapella sing it.
My uncle lives some of the time in France, and he was out on I think he was running because
Yeah.
he's all fit and shit. And he stopped by the Louvre, as you do. And there was nobody in front of the Mona Lisa.
Okay.
I just gave away the answer, which I just realized. But I'm just assuming everyone knows the answer to this. This is one of the easiest questions.
I just wanted to let you all know the questions get a little easier, then they get harder. There's a dip there.
They get super easy when I give away the answer. Anyway, so the exciting thing though
I
was
like
that
you just rolled into
I
it.
did
You were
too.
like,
I was like,
and now.
yeah. So he said there was absolutely no one viewing it.
No
It was
one.
just him and the Mona Lisa.
God, is it because he had been jogging and he smelled bad, and so people were like, "Go ahead."
No, it's because
You're-
of the pandemic.
Oh, that does make more sense. I'm surprised the Louvre is open during the pandemic.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right.
I did my pastoral nod when Caitlin was giving away the answer, going, "That's interesting."
All right. Time is up. We're going to Zoom.
Whatever, people. My brain's barely functioning right now. Give me a break.
All right. People on Zoom. Question. Honest question. Who here actually remembers who Rockapella is? Ian's got it.
The world is coming, San Diego. Wow, wow.
There you go. All right.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
a fun fact about me: I was in a cappella starting in 9th grade, and then I did a cappella in college. I'm on several albums. Trey knows this, but I actually chose the college I went to based on how active their a cappella scene was.
Really?
What college?
That is the
And then I was the only person in the history of my a cappella group that ever got kicked out.
that is the most mid '90s thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, shit.
No, but a cappella has become cool now. That's the thing. It's like there's these people making goddamn buckets of money.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard of Jeff Castellucci? He's like,
Nope.
no. Look up voice play and listen to shit by Jeff Castellucci. That man has a voice that no one's ever heard before, and like he's like people review him all the time. He's crazy. Jeff Castellucci. He can sing lower than most instruments can play.
Wow. I'll be honest. I didn't even know Glee had a university. So that's new to me. But I'm proud of you for getting your doctorate. there.
Gordon complimented me on the hint I gave.
What was that, Emily?
This sing off was my favorite show.
Yes, I can imagine. That's basically graduation in your college.
Ian went to the Louvre Museum in Paris. It
Yes.
was just a bunch of slatted blinds.
Mm-hmm. That is what it would be. It's basically art for blind people, right?
Oh my god.
Is that not what that is?
No.
The Louvre? Yeah, it's giving me a high five. All right. All right, so let's see. What do we do? All right. We have Patrick and Trey. Who won that one?
Patrick. Patrick was the first to answer correctly
What?
overall.
And Trey got it, though.
Patrick is speedy tonight.
Danny and Go-Go going head-to-head on this one. Question number 5.
I'm not going to give away the answer. Which singer's real name is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta?
Billy Joel. Shit. Promised I wouldn't give it away.
No, I promised I wouldn't give it away. You didn't promise shit.
Because I would end up giving it away.
Mm-hmm.
Gwen Stefani, says Craig. That's a good
Danny
guess.
and Go-Go.
I'm so pissed because I would have put up my answer first if I hadn't already typed a paragraph to goddamn Ian and had to fucking. It took me 7 years to goddamn delete everything because I was about to tell Ian that I got kicked out of the acapella group. The only reason I understand it, because they never told me, is that I was in an all-girls group as the bass, clearly, because you've all heard me talk.
Mhm.
And they were all kind of like they were all from Syosset. I don't know if you know where Syosset is. It's on Long Island. They were all really tight, and I really, if you couldn't tell, didn't fit into a all girls from Syosset group very well. So, but I did go to the reunion and they did welcome me back with open arms. They actually did invite me.
All right. So it wasn't, you didn't get kicked out because you brought a guitar, is what you're saying.
Hell no.
Because that would have been way more awkward if you were like, I'm just gonna, I should, but I really want to, no.
All the time. No,
but how are we gonna, all right, fine, I'm out.
We had fewer answers on this question than I thought we would.
She comes back the next week with like a clarinet. Like, how about this either? Wow. God damn it. You guys are really particular. All right. Not as many
You should hit
people
the time's up button.
answered, or not as many people got it right?
Not as many people got it right.
Interesting. So it does require a bit of like pop culture. And maybe we're not good at pop culture.
It's going to be a problem.
So let's see what happened. Let's see. We have Gwen Stefani. We have just Gaga. We have all of the Spice Girls combined together, basically like a Voltron Spice Girl who happens to be named this. Keith freaking Richards. Yeah, that I think is his name, is actually Keith Richards. So I don't think
like
that works.
Ed's answer.
We have We have Lady Gaga. We have another Gwen Stefani. Marshall says Madonna, but I think she's wrong.
That's a good official answer.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that you've taken all blame and just handed it next to you and been like, I'm typing this, but I'm quite certain that this is just going to embarrass her. Just like a good partner. Oh, yes. Let me take your answer that I think is complete BS and let everyone know that you were the one that came up with it. That's love. And
cheers.
And Trey says, all we say is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo Goo, Radio blah blah. Is the answer Radio Gaga?
It's Lady Gaga.
Who's named after Radio Gaga. Just so you know. That's a fact. Yes, Lady Gaga is the correct answer. Smiles has joined us, speaking of Gagas.
Would you like to know who won the matchup?
Yes, who won the matchup?
Danny won the matchup.
Oh, that is a tough one. Did Go-Go get it? Let's see.
Go-Go said Gwen Stefani.
No, that is not correct, unfortunately. All right, so we've got all these wonderful people here. We're going to go Rob and Barbine. Is Barbine here? Is Barbine actually listening?
I don't know.
I saw Barbine for like a hot second.
There's special instructions for the next question.
Yes, what's that?
In the next question, I am asking you to give me 2 things.
Ooh.
You must answer them in the same line. If you answer one here and then wait 30 seconds and give me another one, you're not going to get points. They have to be in the same line. Otherwise, it is miserable for me to keep track.
Yes. Barbine is here. All right, Barbine's here.
Well, you're getting a matchup, Barbine.
Rob and Barbine are going head-to-head on this matchup. Question number 6.
Question number 6. The Nobel Prize is awarded in peace and 5 other categories. Name 2 of them.
Oh, so not peace.
Not peace.
Can't use peace.
Can't use peace.
You need 2 of the other 5
others.
categories.
Bye, Trey.
Bye, Trey. Enjoy your being on a bicycle. Trey is an accomplished bicyclist. He is going to go bike in his living
Especially
room.
when that bicycle is still.
Yes. He is actually, a lot of people don't know this, a cross-country stationary bicyclist, which is hard to do. Those 2 things don't often overlap.
Why did I do this to myself?
I don't know. Why did you do this to yourself?
This is the stupidest idea for a question. Who's the
I-
matchup?
The matchup was between Rob and Barbine.
Rob and Barbine.
Yes.
Here we go. This is going to take 9 years.
It's absolutely going to take 9 years, and you have 10 seconds. Mordecai says a kitten is still on the keyboard, which I assume means that there's just going to be a gibberish of letters that are sent over. Time is up. We're going to go back to the Zoom and wait for Facebook to catch up. We have math and economics and physics and chemistry and literature. I've seen all of those. Cooking and eating, says Christopher.
Mook is
Yes.
Christopher.
Right.
Right?
That's correct. Mook is Christopher. So those are all the unique ones, I think. Oh, physics. Physics is made. No, I already saw that one. Sorry, that one is already one in. Science. Mordecai has gone with science and literature. All right, I think those are most of them. Barbine has gone with the Batman.
The Batman.
Well, physics, medicine, and the Batman. I'm not sure if that's true. Rob went with chemistry and economics right before Barbine was able to get his answer in. So this is going to be close, people. Time is definitely up. So let's find out, I guess, what answers would have been correct.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Still doing my thing.
you're still doing it. All right. See, this is
Okay, I got it.
So math and economics, are those correct?
Math and economics are correct.
Okay.
No, or is not correct.
No.
The version of the Nobel Prize for math is the Fields Medal. There's no Nobel Prize for math.
Oh, very disappointing. Physics and chemistry.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. We got 2 of them, right? Literature and economics.
Yes.
Oh, we got 2 more. That means there's only 1 left.
Well.
Right? And that means, let's see. We got physics, chemistry, literature, and economics. Cooking and eating.
No.
Oh, I was hoping. I really had a shot at that one. At least the eating part. I felt like I could get that.
Your next unique one is Mordecai.
Is Mordecai, who says science and literature.
Science is not specific enough.
No, I think that's all the ones covered previously.
Yep.
Yeah. But is literature correct?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. We already had literature, though, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
So what's the 5th one?
Barbine has it.
Oh. Physics and medicine.
Medicine.
And Batman.
It's medicine.
It's not Batman.
No.
You're sure?
To be clear, it's not Batman.
It isn't. Okay. So medicine, those are the 5. So math, economics, physics, chemistry, literature, economics, and medicine.
Yeah.
And peace, love, and dope,
Right.
says Ian.
So Rob did win the matchup.
Rob won. Nicely done. Barbine, did Barbine get a point? Physics and medicine. Yep.
And Batman.
That was correct. And Batman. Next one up is Christopher and Craig. Christopher and Craig are going to go. Craig says science is too broad, but medicine isn't. That seems odd.
Listen, ask the Swedes, okay?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
and
not in
as-
charge.
We have a little debate in our household because there's a public knowledge and a colloquial knowledge of why mathematics is not a Nobel Prize. So the public knowledge is that Nobel, after seeing his obituary printed when he didn't actually die, realized that he was going to be blamed for the mass destruction of like atomic weapons. So he decided to blame mathematicians, and that's why mathematicians cannot get Nobel Prizes. Pat says it's because a mathematician fucked Nobel's wife.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Ed says it's because Nobel hates nerds.
Yeah.
Nobel's wife.
I feel
cheated
discriminated against, Ed.
mathematician.
I feel
There's no Nobel Prize in mathematics. I guarantee it.
I feel like the reason is because mathematics is terrible.
That too.
Boo! Shut up, Caitlin.
All right. Yeah. Nope. You heard it.
You shut your whole mouth.
As a
Yeah,
fellow
shut your whole
geek
mouth.
adjacent to Caitlin, maybe not in the same area, but as a fellow geek,
Mhm.
I'm offended.
You should be.
Math is awesome.
It's interesting that none of you have actually defended yourself using any math because it's terrible.
Oh boy, Mook.
You
Do
all
I?
used English. See?
I'm not a mathematician. I'm a theologian.
Mook says the fact that the subtitles say Christopher with a CH and not Christopher with a K means he knows the system is against me. Boy, do I fucking feel that.
Yeah, that's true.
My sister's name is spelled the same way as yours.
Well, thank goodness. Otherwise, there's going to be a problem.
Can we all go find out if
She knows what I mean.
if Christopher Cross and Christopher Christopherson have C's or K's? We
Chris
could-
Christopherson is a K.
yeah, we get some
Right?
yacht rock going on here. That would be great.
Dude, I love yacht. I never knew what yacht rock was, and then I took like Peloton rides that were yacht rock, and I'm like, this is all the music I love. This is. You give me an entire ride of just Hall and Oates and fucking
Steely
and Steely Dan and Michael McDonald, like I'm set.
All right, we have to move on.
What? Marshall's got something very important to say. What is that?
He's very sad. My computer doesn't let us cut in when people are talking, but now he wants.
Oh, cut in then. Do it.
Oh, Ed. Don't be shy.
All right, so let's go to question number 7, which is going to be Diana and Marshall and Ed.
I'm going to be strict about this.
Okay.
I'm going to be fussy.
Who got it between Christopher and Craig, by the way? Did we get that?
You didn't do that yet.
Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, so it's Christopher and Craig. That's for the next
Mook
one.
and Craig.
Mook and Craig. There we go.
I'm
We're
going to be fussy about this, and the Wheel of Fate might be involved. Question number 7. What is the world's smallest bird? You must be specific.
Be specific for the world's smallest bird. So you can't just say tiny bird.
No.
Okay. You can't just say penguin. You would have to say like rock penguin. Did I give it away? Oh, I gave it away again.
Right.
Oh man.
Rock penguin.
It's rock penguin. It's totally rock penguin.
My uncle was in the Antarctic.
That's not even your best story about rock penguins. Calm your butt down. Tell them the best story about the rock penguin.
Well, that wasn't a rock penguin. That was an African penguin.
That was a rock penguin. I thought rock penguins are African penguins.
No, rock hopper penguins are the ones with the little yellow things like
okay.
this.
But what was your best story about penguins?
One day, Keith got me a gift out of the blue, the way he does, not for any particular holiday. And it was passes to go to the Maryland Zoo, which anyone can do, by the way, and meet penguins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I went and they jumped in my lap, and one of them bit me on the boob, and 2 of them got in a fight over me, and Tetra claimed me as her own, and it was amazing.
Yes. Marshall and Ed seem very excited about this. Do you like penguins?
Yes, and we saw them.
Oh my God, Mook is hilarious.
No. Be quiet, Emily.
On it.
You know, we when we were in we went to South Africa and we saw jackass penguins.
Okay.
Key, but they're still adorable because they're penguins.
That's awesome. Well, if you love penguins, I don't know if you're in the DC area at all, but the Maryland Zoo is up in Baltimore. Not many people seem to know about it.
The National Zoo is in Baltimore. None of this Maryland shit. It's the National Zoo.
I'm going to need you to start calming down, Emily.
National Aquarium.
I don't know if you can tell, but this
I got zoo and aquarium stuck in my head because
Yeah.
the only thing that matters to me is a fucking aquarium.
All right, 3, 2, 1, quiet. All right. What's that?
this view here is the Inner Harbor. So
Oh, obviously. Out the window.
So yeah, the Maryland Zoo is up in Baltimore. It is not nearly as well known as the National Aquarium. And if you go to their website, you can go and you can sign up for a penguin encounter. I think it's like $40 or something. Maybe it was $70. Totally worth it. You get to learn about all the penguins and everything. And then for like 15 or 20 minutes, you go hang out with penguins, and they're very curious about you, and they come and like run up on you and stuff like that. It was really cool.
And people were like, oh, man, those people have penguins actually on them. I'm jealous. And I'm like, then sit your ass down on the ground and they'll jump in your lap. I don't understand the problem.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, but it's the ground. And I was like,
I accidentally learned the secret because I brought Caitlin there because she loves penguins. So we went through all of the stuff, right? And then we went into like the actual encounter bit, right? And everyone was kind of crowded around and the penguins were going over there. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to step away from that and let them do their penguin thing. I'm just going to go over here. And, you know, I thought, yeah, I'll just sit down. I'm going to sit down and hang out in this corner and let them do the penguin things. And as soon as I sat down, the penguins were like, and they started coming over like, hey, why are you so small? Why are you tiny? Can I be on your lap? And I was like, sure. Yeah, we can do this. And then Caitlin was like, wow. And so she came over and she sat down next to me and was like, I want penguins. And the penguins were like, you're tiny too. So yeah, it was hilarious.
there's an amazing picture I took of Keith where he's like holding court with 3 penguins around him
And she had one named Tetra that jumped up on her lap.
and refused to leave.
And then others came up and were like, hey, I want to be a part of this too. And Tetra was like, no, this is my human being. You go away. And they were like, oh, okay, fine.
Didn't they have to like physically remove Tetra from my lap so
Yeah.
I could leave?
They were like, okay, we're all done now. So everyone, all right, come on, Tetra. Tetra, it's time to...
They were very clear that you can't like grab the penguins, and it was like, I'm not grabbing the penguin. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah. All right, so we've got the answers in. Time is definitely up. I've already put that in there. Between Christopher and Craig, who won? Did anyone win? I'm guessing B Hum.
Well, he changed it later to hummingbird, so I think he just hit enter too soon. So his
Okay.
answer was B hummingbird. So that means Mook wins.
Craig went with going with Danny.
B hummingbird
B
bird.
Hummingbird bird. All right, so you're gonna give it
Had
to...
knee surgery, and he's literally just had a Pat like elevating his knee, and now he's dancing like a goddamn leprechaun deck because he just won that challenge.
All right, 5 points just for the dance, I think. We'll just give it to him for that. All right, Smiles, good old Diana, and Marshall and Ed. We're going to go for question number 8.
Question number 8. What is the doll Barbie's full name?
Yeah, what's Barbie's last name? That's what we're trying to find out. Are we looking for is that pre-marriage or after marriage? Do Ken and Barbie ever get married? I don't know. That's a good question. We've got some answers coming in. Emily has an answer, which is Thomas Morvello Riddle, which I don't think is correct. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to even have said that out loud.
You go to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Can you rearrange those letters for us real quick? What does that spell out? We're just curious.
That spells blasphemy.
Yeah, if you take the S and you move it to the front there and the H, yeah, shut the hell up. That's what it says. I'm pretty sure. I'm not good at these anagrams, I'll be honest.
He's not so good with the alphabet. You gotta forgive him.
We have Barbie Milana Trump. That is one of the other answers. Not sure that is also true. Time is up. We'll wait for Facebook to catch up. Craig went with Barbie McBoobs.
Style point.
Yes. Christopher has gone with Barbie Kardashian. We did ask for the full name. You just gave us the last name, but we needed the full name. But I'm guessing you were going Barbie Kardashian.
Please read Ian's answer out loud.
Ian's answer out loud. Barbicide salon juice. Is that
Style point.
Okay. All right. So nobody went. Barbie Kanye Kardashian. That
Thank
does
you for
make-
your clarification.
That makes way more sense now. Thank you for that. So glad that we went there. All right, so it was up between Diana and Marshall and Ed. Didn't see Diana answer, so we have to find out if Marshall and Ed actually
They
got
answered
it.
Barbie Doll. Last
Barbie
name
Doll. That's no. You've decided not that.
I wrote down like a serious answer than Mark.
Oh, you did.
Oh.
Barbie Roberts. That's right.
Oh, okay.
I
We do.
I was
take-
thinking I should be keeping track of what Ed writes, not what Marshall writes. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. My fault.
Marshall's going for style points.
Got it.
All right. Is it Barbie Roberts? Is that correct?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Close, but no.
No points there for anyone, unfortunately, for the face-off. Did anyone get it right?
Yes.
Oh, someone knew it. And nobody threw a Karen. I thought this might be where people threw Karens, because I definitely didn't know what it was. Craig says Ken and Barbie broke up like a decade ago. Catch up with your pop culture, Keith. Yeah, well, I just don't know if she went back to her maiden name or not. I have no idea. So, what is the correct answer? Is it McBoobs? Please don't say it's McBoobs. Oh,
It's
my
not.
God.
It's Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Oh, so Ed was on base with
So
it.
close.
So close.
It's my husband almost put Millicent, but he said that Melania was funnier.
Ed says, come on. And you know what that means. I
Uh-huh.
believe it's time to consult
The
The
Wheel
Wheel
of
of
Fate! All right. You know what? When people challenge it, it was pretty correct. We don't make the decision, obviously. The Wheel of Fate has to, because it is an impartial third party. So let's ask the Wheel of Fate. Should Ed and Marshall get a point for this? They had the first and last
They were
name,
close.
but not the middle name. Let's see here.
This is a tough one.
I would as well then. I didn't have the middle name.
Of
course. I know you get a point because you got Barbara and Roberts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you needed the whole name.
No. The reason Ed didn't get a point is because he said Barbie, which is the nickname, and not the first name. But the Wheel of Fate says Ed gets a point anyway.
All right, there you go. So point. Wheel of Fate has sealed it. It is. It's being very generous today. It's starting off
It's
on
not
a
up to
generous.
me, y'all.
Yeah, generous streak. All right, so we've got shrimp on the Barbie. Apparently, that's what some people are saying. I'm only here for a few minutes. Got to hit the hay around about 30 for ridiculously early work day tomorrow. Well, Craig, I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Definitely get your sleep in. Craig says it was Barbie McBoobs, wasn't it? No, it was not. Let's move on to question number 9. This is going to be between Emily and Ian.
Isn't it a little easier? Which actress played Mary Poppins in the 1964 film Mary Poppins?
It's Mary Poppins. She played herself.
It's Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
We
that's
saw
a-
Mary Poppins.
That's a real person. Yeah, we saw her like a creeper.
We did see her like a creeper.
Because we were at a wedding on the second floor of a venue, and she was at a wedding on the first floor of the venue. And we just were peeking over the edge going like, oh my God, look, it's Mary Poppins. And which is like not what people do, right? Not real normal people do.
There were so many celebrities. It was like, it had to be some like entertainment lawyer getting married or something like that because there were so many famous people.
Yes. There was also the jackass guy was there, right?
Yeah, and his adorable children.
Whatever his name is.
And that chick who was on that 70s show and now she schlepped some kind of booze on commercials. Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
That was a great description.
Nailed it. That's exactly what I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, there were a lot of celebrities at that event.
Yeah. Time's up, so we are going. Ed has a great answer.
It was a very fancy resort.
Michael Rooker is the answer. I believe that's the fake answer, but yeah. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Mook is starting to feel like you just don't get him as a person.
Why?
Because his answer was funny as fuck, and I don't think anybody gets it.
Well, maybe we wanted to spotlight it a little later on. Let's see. What was his funny? Let's see. His funny question. Jenna Jameson. That wasn't that hilarious.
That
I'll be
wasn't that
honest.
funny.
No, that wasn't as good. He's had better ones. That one's just a porn star.
You can do better, Mook.
That was just shock value.
He just said they can't all be winners.
They can't all be winners. Yeah. No, I'm not mad at you, but if you're saying that we don't get you, we get you, but we're waiting for the gems. A lot of people saying Julie Andrews. Craig used the full name, Julie fucking Andrews, apparently. Emily said fucking autocorrect. She had some problems here.
Yeah. Well.
For those that don't know, Emily has a special version of autocorrect, which is called auto incorrect, that takes correct answers and moves them into incorrect answers for her.
Yes.
That is the 100% fucking goddamn honest bullshit, nothing truth about my autocorrect. It's like, I text Kate all the time. She knows this shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking.
Ian is not putting up flypaper. He is using sewing patterns.
Yes.
And I can see where you might see that he sews with us. He
Yes.
does crafting.
He's
It
being
looks like-
domesticated.
It legitimately looks like he's darning stockings right now because of the long, somewhat sheer fabric that he's using. So it kind of
Could
looks
be.
like
Yeah.
he might be making lady stuff.
No wrong with that. Actually, when Ian first joined the show, he was feral, and now we've been domesticating him. So we're really proud of him that he's been able to do all of this. Ian, you're on mute, so we're not going to be able to hear you.
Still feral.
Lil Feral. Nope, still on mute.
Still on mute, sir.
Doesn't know how
Still
mute
on
works.
mute, sir.
College for a year with someone who was going into fashion design to make Barbie clothing. So I
Okay.
mean,
That's
it's
yeah.
a thing.
That could be what Ian's doing, making Barbie clothing.
It's a thing. And I went really like, yeah. I'm like, okay, gonna go
I
back.
feel like what Ian's actually doing right now is trying to find the window where the Zoom is.
Yep,
I think
that's
he's
what I
trying
did.
to find his computer.
Found it.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Found
What?
it.
Go ahead, Ian.
Well, you're training me, so you owe me treats.
This is a valid point.
That's fair. We have to give you positive reinforcement.
What?
Good Ian. Good Ian. You're a good
Cookie.
Ian.
Cookie.
We need one of those clickers.
Yes. Like,
Can I tell you the most awful thing I've ever seen done with a dog training clicker?
is it family safe?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it train your children? Because that's a great idea.
It is training children, but a very specific way. There's a curriculum called Direct Instruction that is for reading that was specifically developed because the developers didn't think that Black kids could learn how to read.
Oh.
So they incorporating a lot of like speaking and like snapping to repeat. So say it, snap, and they'd have to repeat it.
Ooh.
And if they didn't repeat it correctly, snap, and they'd have to repeat it again. And so some teachers in the district that I was working in couldn't snap. So they bought them dog clickers and had them cover up the brand name of the dog clicker with electrical tape, and they'd use the dog clicker to cue the kids to speak.
That's a little wonky. I
That's
feel like.
horrifying.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that ever again. All right, let's move on to let's say Emily and Ian. Was that who we had going up?
It was Emily and Ian.
Who won that one?
Emily.
Emily, look at that, strong. Did Ian get it right or
No.
not? No, that Ian's here for entertainment. Melissa and Mordecai
And the
going
answer
face
is
to
Julie
face.
Andrews.
It is Julie.
Just wanna
Andrews.
say
We
that.
all knew that. Yeah.
Wait, really?
What?
Okay.
I'm so
You weren't
confused.
sure if it was Christopher Walken or not? You
Yeah,
were.
I thought maybe.
Who's question number 10's matchup?
Question number 10 is Melissa and Mordecai.
Melissa and Mordecai, how many players are there on a water polo team?
This is an excellent question.
We've had questions in the past about horsey polo,
Yes.
and now we are asking about water polo.
Horse water polo. You can lead a horse to water polo, but you cannot make it play water polo. That is a fact. It's an old adage that they use around my house, but nowhere else because I made it up. All right. What? There's 25 seconds left. Oh, now it's 4, says Marshall says.
Well, we have to take your first answer.
Yeah, we got to go with the first answer. That's how the world works here. We always take the first answer. Ian has gone with 16 counting the horses. That is, yes, important. All right, time is up. We're going to go to the Zoom. We'll watch Facebook to catch up here. All right, so what do we have? We have 8 and 5 and 9 and 13 and 13, and all of them. Craig has gone with all of the people that should be on the team are on a team. Oh, now it's 4. Nico's just yelled Marco, and then nobody said Polo. That seems rude. Why? It's like nobody knows how the game works. All right, so time is up. Is it 8?
No.
Is it 5?
Nope.
Is it 9?
Nope.
Is it 13?
Nope.
Is it 16 counting the horses?
Nope.
Is it 13?
Nope.
Is it possible that nobody got it right?
Nobody got it right. It's 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's 4 for normal polo, Marshall, but it's 7 for water polo.
Which is technically 8 because you got the horses.
Yeah.
That's just a really odd number.
7 is an odd number? No, it's not.
Well, it's 7 including the goalie.
Yeah, you got a goalie in the back.
Technically,
And y'all don't get me. You did there. You say it again, Moose?
Odd number. I get it.
It's not what you want, but it's what helps.
Marshall's the worst wasp ever.
It's like when I was playing water polo,
situation.
we had 4. It was advanced.
Marshall, I hope that's alcohol you're drinking out of that glass, because otherwise you're drinking water out of a goddamn really special glass.
Why? Yeah, why wouldn't you? I feel like you're allowed to do that.
No, I'm sorry, Ed. I meant
Ed.
the fucking special ass fucking water glass over there. I hope that's vodka in that deep wine glass.
It's a lovely stem wine glass.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually wine.
Yes.
I'm
Thank
really.
God, because like
Oh, yes.
tap water out of that special ass glass, that would be tragic.
Why?
Why?
The only tragic part is
I used to drink non-alcoholic beverages out of stemless wine glasses.
Marshall, what were you saying?
I literally drink everything out of these.
No,
Like everything.
Marshall, what are you saying?
I think we've drank so much wine that I need to get another bottle at this point.
Oh, well, you definitely need to do that.
Well, we're going to have halftime just now, so...
Oh, Nico, get ready!
Are you not sure that you should get another bottle? Because we could always go and talk to the
Wheel of Fate!
Oh, yeah, let's find out if the Wheel of Fate thinks you should get another bottle of wine.
Yeah, maybe shots after that one.
Yeah?
Wheel of shots, definitely. I'm down for wheel of shop.
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. You should go get another bottle of wine.
Ed was genuinely nervous it would say no.
Emily, are you ready? Is it halftime? I don't want to
Is
jump.
it halftime?
It's halftime.
It's officially halftime. So what are we opening? What is this?
We are opening the present.
Emily got for me. The kittens, unfortunately, are sleeping, so they cannot participate in
Is
the
this-
opening of said present.
So this is a birthday present or
No,
a
this
prize?
is the I won the
I
week
won the
prize.
big present.
Okay, so this is the prize for winning, and it's wrapped. Oh my God! So much effort has been put in. I like that you're doing it like a striptease. This is good. You're like one little thing at a time. Do 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 do.
Perfect. Toys for the cats.
Mm-hmm.
Fell on the cat. He's totally passed out.
Oh yeah,
He's like, well, I don't care what you're doing right now.
our cat would eat that.
Treat noise, like the wrapper. He loves their favorite toy is leaves. I just like to state that for the record right now.
That's cheap.
I bought them 2 toys that are electronic that have cost me over $30 to keep them entertained. They played for 1 minute, but the leaf
Oh,
that
change it
cracked
to
in off
Zoom.
my shoe was 45 minutes entertainment until they destroyed it, and then they cried, and I had to go outside and get a leaf.
All right.
I like.
What do we get? What is it?
A toy.
Hey, it's a cat toy.
It's
What-
like extra poops.
It's poop cat toys. That seems appropriate. That seems really appropriate.
Oh wait, one is awake. Let's see how he responds, shall we?
Yes, we've got
I'm ready for it.
cat
He's
cam.
licking
Like,
his
poop
balls right
should
now.
be gone to poop. So, like, I mean, let's just poop it all up.
Okay, wait. He's trying to lie down. He's trying to sleep. Wait, did I get? Can you see him?
Yeah, we can
we're
see him.
good.
Okay. What's this? What's this poop toy? What's this?
It'd be great if the cat just got up and just pooped on it.
Yeah.
I know,
It was like,
he's
oh yeah.
Oh, he's chewing on it. He's chewing it up.
Yay!
Oh.
Yay!
We have success.
Successful poop toy. Yay!
So there you go, everybody. If you win today, there is a chance that you will get poop in the mail. So
Well, see, there was the poop in the mail conversation, and there was also the Nico's cat's pooping everywhere, like all over her.
yeah.
Yeah. I got poop all over my shirt last time I was on trivia.
Now I had two choices. There were two choices in this toy. It was either catnip, which is relatively benignly smelling, or valerian root, which they were like, yeah, this stinks. This,
Are we ready to open up Emily's birthday present?
Yes.
Everyone already knows what this is.
Okay.
All right.
I like it.
I didn't wrap it as well. So this is a trivia related thing. They are math socks. I don't know if you can see this.
love it.
Oh, but it gets better.
It gets so much better.
It
It
gets
gets so
better.
much better.
Yes. Oh, that's perfect.
Hang on.
5% funny, and I am 85% bad at math.
So, Caitlin, every single time that they ask a math question, well, there's one time but I wasn't present. I answered it later. Every time they've asked a math question on this show, I've gotten it wrong.
That's fair.
And
yeah.
I do this for a fucking living.
Yeah.
When I saw these socks, I emailed Caitlin. I was like, oh my God.
Yes, perfect. Love it.
I was like, thank God it's her birthday, or I would have had to send these randomly in the mail like a stalker.
Yeah, so you're coming over for the fire tomorrow, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
All right.
Bio marshmallows.
Yes.
We do have half a show still to go, so
Sorry.
Um,
We don't want to monopolize the whole show.
no, that was good. That was an excellent halftime show.
We
I
should
feel
give
like.
Marshall and Ed a moment to come back.
I don't know what has happened. Yeah, apparently they slipped.
Acquiring wine.
What's that, Ian?
Get open.
Ian, what'd you say?
They're getting another bottle.
Yeah, but did they slip in?
There they are.
Ah, there they are. All right,
They
excellent.
went to the break
Just
room.
like to state that the cat is the other cat woke up to play with the poop toy, but he's just eating it in the bags. I haven't unwrapped them both yet. He's gone directly for the bag and doesn't give a shit that I have not unwrapped it. Going full
Love it.
bags.
I'm so glad that you love it.
So what you're saying is the best toy is a bag.
Now they're both fighting over the other one. So let me open it quick before they start getting more angry at each other over this.
So popular is what we're hearing. That's good.
Popular. The poop is popular. Oh my God, this is the best present ever. Let me tell you, this one is still not over the diarrhea. This one right here, still poops aren't great. Oh, look, he's ripped it open already. Oh, he's eating the fur. Okay, he's eating the fur. That's not.
Just going directly for the drugs.
Yeah,
Just going directly for the drugs.
He already ripped a hole in it. Like,
Oh wow.
Either your cat is a very vociferous eater, or like I paid too much money for shoddy crafts.
No. I mean, it's not shoddy craftsmanship. Trust me, he's they are a destroyer of many things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
yeah, I
they're
can't believe you
gentle
spent
with
so much on
leaves, and
those.
That's about the only thing they're gentle with is leaves they find on the ground that I have tracked in from outside.
Emily, I'm surprised you paid so much for them. They're literally crap. So
They're literally shit toys.
yeah. All right, let's move on to question number 11. This is going to be Nico versus Patrick.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Are you good with us continuing
I'm
on?
fine with it.
We don't have a
You're
theme.
the one who has to keep track of it.
Yeah, I'm good with that. So, question 11.
Question number 11. Who starred as Juno MacGuff opposite Michael Cera in the 2007 film Juno?
Oh, Alaska. Is that not right?
I need a full name.
Alaska, United States. Is that no?
And who is it?
It's
Nico
going to
and
be
Patrick.
Nico and Patrick going
Nico
head-to-head.
and Patrick.
Yes.
I'm saying this in my radio voice.
Is that your radio voice?
This is my NPR voice.
Oh, we're doing NPR. I didn't realize that was the radio station that we were going with. Yes, let's do that instead. We've already got an answer in from Patrick. Nico. I'm looking for Nico's answer. There's Nico.
Nico.
So Patrick got in first. Nico came in second. We'll see if they got the correct answer.
Nico came in with Ellen Page 4, not the first three.
Yeah, the first three were BS. All right, time is up. So let's go back over to our Zoom folks. Marshall and Ed, what type of wine did you fetch?
Now, see, this is embarrassing. This is a very, very shitty
Cheapest
Sauvignon Blanc 120, but it's
Chilean.
great, and we drink it a lot.
There you go.
Hey.
Very waspy.
I would also like to recommend this white if you'd like something more interesting. It's called Evolution.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh.
And I got it. It's at Costco, but I bought it at the liquor store for $12.
Smart. That's
So
more.
smart.
That's more than we paid for that.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a good bottle of $2 Chuck?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Of $2 Chuck, except now it's like $3.50, which just makes me mad.
Well, it's not as good anymore as it used to be. Like $2 Chuck used to be delicious. Now it's kind of like, oh, this is why it's $2.
Well,
I'm-
yeah, but like, I mean,
$2 Chuck anymore.
is it better or worse than like Franzi or Carlo Rossi?
I don't know. Half of Sonoma Valley is burned down to the ground, so we might as well drink the wine up while we have it.
I used to like this Rose Zinfandel thing that I tried on Mother's Day last year in honor of her. And I took a sip and I went, I don't understand how she drank this shit her whole life. Luckily, she liked $2 Chuck. I'm like, you know what? To honor mom moving forward, $2 Chuck. No more Rose Zinfandel. This is why
I think
she
wine
died.
counts as wine. I don't think it's technical.
Yeah. Although I'm really disappointed by the the few number of people on the Zoom call who are drinking the wine without their pinkies up. I feel like this should be right. I mean, if we're gonna be fancy,
I mean, that would make your wine infinitely more waspy, Marshall.
I'm just saying, if you want to do it right. All right. So
Emily would like the Wheel of Shots because she already has her shots poured.
oh, okay. Wheel of Shots. What's the correct answer while I'm doing that?
The correct answer is Ellen Page.
It is not Peloton Fabubili. Fabubili.
It is not Peloton McFubly.
Fubili. No, all right. Well,
Apologies, Ian.
Patrick, man.
The answer to the Wheel of Shots is no.
no, yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. You need to hold off, apparently, says the Wheel of Shots.
Birthday shots at the end.
So let's go on to question number 12.
Question number 12 is going to be Danny and Gogo. Is Gogo still around? Have we seen Gogo?
I haven't seen Gogo in a while.
I feel like Gogo hasn't answered in a while. Is Gogo still here? While I'm asking that, is Michael Barbine still here? Because we're also going to have him up next, and I need to double check to make sure ahead of time that he is here. I'm not sure that there's a Go-Go anymore. That's my guess. So let's go Danny and Rob.
Okay. This is a closest question. Would you like to explain closest?
Sure. So closest is not Price is Right rules.
Gogo's here.
Oh, Gogo's here. Okay. I was totally off. I just didn't see Gogo for a little while. All right. So Price is Right rules is usually closest without going over. We all know that one. On this show, that's not the case. We just go closest. So if the answer is 5 and nobody gets the answer 5, then if you were to answer 4 or 6, you would get a point. All right? So that's how that works. If you get 5, you obviously get the point right off the
Do you want to explain the Karen rule on closest?
Yes, so if you want to throw a Karen on closest, you're saying that no one will get it exactly right. So it's obviously someone's going to get points because someone's going to be closest, but you're saying, I don't believe anyone can get it exactly right. All right, so Danny and Gogo going head to head. Question number 12. Here we go.
How many self-referential cameos did Alfred Hitchcock make in his films from 1927 to 1976?
Emily has thrown a Karen before we finish the question. That's bold.
Bold.
That is bold play right there, is what I'm telling you. A lot of the times people are like, oh, I'm going to wait until I hear the question and see how difficult it
My
is.
sister wants to say something.
Yeah, go for it. Smart. You're next leveling it. Other people playing checkers, you're playing chess.
As Emily do.
If I wasn't up against someone, I would be throwing a Karen. That said,
Yeah.
I'm competitive as fuck. Going that way.
All right. There we go. We've got a bunch of people in. We've got about 10 seconds left to get answers in. I'm excited that Barbine is still here. Barbine is our Minister of Misinformation. He helped build the show at the beginning, was sharing it all over the place, and is all the way over in San Antonio, Texas. I don't know if that's true this weekend or this week, but that's where he's residing right now in general. All right, so let's go to the Zoom. Let's see. I'm not sure if Nico is guessing 404 times or if she was looking for the answer and wasn't able to find the resource. It's one of the two that happened.
Could be either.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Oh no, you just made Ed snort wine.
I'm sorry about that. That's gonna.
Sorry, Ed. That's gonna burn.
That's gonna take care of any type of.
I typed that in the chat, and I was so glad you went there because I'm like, yep, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. The good news is, Ed, that should take care of any bacteria or anything. It's very cleansing because it's alcohol.
You are welcome.
Yeah. And you'll be smelling wine for a week, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So 23, 18, 42, 42, you get it because yeah, we hear that all the time.
Yep.
23, 36, 51, another Karen. Ian has decided to try and jump into the ring here and get some points. Marshall says it's 16. Ed is not going to take any credit for that one. Also didn't say that he thinks it's wrong, though. That's good. That he's going with the team. 22. Let's see. Or that weird Star Trek game.
You were talking about three-dimensional chess, so Star Trek.
That is true.
Got it.
Yeah. Christopher has gone with math, which we have already told you is terrible, so I'm not sure why you're using this.
Unfortunately, you can't have 66.6 and a half. That's not a real number.
Yeah, not a number. Well, unless it's 66.6 and a half of 100.
Nope. That is not a valid number format.
No.
Well, I mean, concatenation just generally means, when it comes to fractions, means adding. So that's technically 66 point, what's 2/3 plus 1/2. Shit, I'm off.
You should stop.
You're like, oh, no, I am drunk. That's what I have learned.
No, it's like I'm a math person for my day job, so
Sure.
it's like clearly.
I can't tell if you're being the 25% funny now or the 85% bad at math part.
Usually a mix of both. Like generally, my whole life is a mix of both because literally what I wear to work when I'm teaching is bad math puns.
Nice.
That are generally too big for me.
It was either the socks or a weird math clock, and I went with the socks.
All right, so we need to know, did anyone get it correct?
No.
No one got it exactly correct. That means points go out to Emily and Ian for throwing Karens. And we now need to figure out who is closest. What is the correct answer?
The correct answer is 37.
37. 23 is pretty close to that, right? But then we've also got 42, which is closer to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like someone who threw out a joke answer might have won this. Is that correct?
Nope.
No. Who got it?
Danny.
Danny with 36. Oh, look at that. So close.
I am competitive, man. I
Yeah.
am competitive.
Well done. Well done. Not the exact answer, but super close to it. When we do face-to-face, I don't know, we've done...
I love the polite applause coming
Yeah.
from the waspy corner.
I think when we do head-to-head, if nobody gets it right exactly, same idea as Karen's, I think, is how we do that. So 0 points for Danny and Go-Go in terms of head-to-head. But
Oh, okay.
Danny gets the 2 points for being first and closest, right?
I believe you.
That's my thinking, right? Because it wasn't actually, no one actually got it correct. We've never done this before, I think.
We've never done this before.
So we're making it up as we go along.
Closest to you with match offs.
That's what I'm saying. I think if you were to get it correct in a match off, you'd get the points, but I think closest is just extra bonus points. I don't think you get the match for that. All right. Matchup this time, Rob and Barbine going head to head. Rob and Barbine.
Question number 13. What did Al Capone's business card state his occupation was?
Gangster.
Nope.
What? That's what he was. Did he not know he was a gangster?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What did Al Capone's business card state his occupation was?
Hooker. No? None of those are true.
Nico gets a style point.
Foot masseuse. Nope. Nico goes with Ghostbuster. I like it. Did anyone see the Ghostbuster movie with kids? Wasn't there a kids Ghostbuster movie that like came out recently, or is it coming out recently? Is it going to come out soon?
Sometime.
It got pushed back from March 2021 to June 2021.
Oh, okay. So we've got a year to go.
Life.
I'm interested to see that one. I was a little like cold on the all like girl cast, and it wasn't because of all girls, but I didn't feel like they did a good handoff. Like whenever you like reboot something, I want that like handoff of like they all like for some reason they bought the old office and all the equipment was in it.
Well,
and
no, like
I think it was a good. I liked it.
I heard an interview with Paul Feig, the director of that, and like I thought like, what if like they owned a franchise?
Yeah.
Right. But like, the director Paul Feig was like, I wanted them to develop the tech themselves and not have to purchase it. Like he wanted that to be part of the thing. So that's why he went with like reboot instead of like soft sequel.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not my preferred.
Good insight.
Like when it like kind of is when there's already like canon there, and it's like forget that canon, new canon. That completely is different.
Without that Ghostbusters, no Thor Ragnarok. So
interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
and I really like that one.
Yeah.
Hemsworth was hilarious in the Ghostbusters film.
He was. Yeah.
Who was? Yeah, I've seen clips.
Also, it's good to hear that people who didn't like that reboot didn't not like it because it was all female. So
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. The cast I think was fine. I had no problem with the cast.
a different idea.
I just wanted like one of the like previous Ghostbusters to like be like, we can't do it anymore, we're too old or something, like, and pass it on and be like, it's yours now. And then I would have been like, oh, right, like I'd love to see like the next generation kind of thing.
No, I get that, but I also understand why he chose to do it the way he chose to do it. So
Yeah.
Okay, we should move on because we are behind.
You have a person who has a question.
Hi, Benjamin. Welcome.
Yes.
You play along by all you have to do is when their question comes up, just answer it here in the chat, and we will count your points for you.
Yep. We'll announce the question, give you a minute to answer. So the last question was what? What was our question?
The last question was, what did Al Capone's business card state his occupation was?
And we had Ghostbuster, we had furniture dealer, vault owner, stockbroker, lawyer, real estate broker, reality show star, businessman, lawyer in the boat, and accountant. Any of those correct?
Yes.
Yes. What was it?
Furniture salesman.
Furniture salesman. So we'll take furniture dealer, right?
Technically used furniture salesman, but I will take furniture dealer.
All right, there we go. So we got Danny and Emily look like they both got it. And our two face-off components did not. So our next matchup is between Christopher and... Oh, no, Christopher took off. Is Diana still with us? I haven't seen Diana
Christopher
anymore.
Smook is here.
I thought he said he had to leave.
Christopher Hamblin, furniture salesman.
I thought he said he had to go to work.
No, Mook is like literally in the other room watching the football game. Like he's still here.
You said at Mook, I'm off to work. So that's what I thought.
No, I said I'm off work. He asked me, jumping me. He said he won because he stumped me on math. I'm like, I'm off work. I do math for a day job. Like I'm not a piece. I'm not there.
All right. So Christopher and Diana, Christopher and Smiles, going head to head on this. This is question number 14.
Question number 14. In which film did Hugh Jackman star as a rival magician of the character played by Christian Bale?
And Benjamin, since you're playing along, just because we have two people facing off doesn't mean you can't also answer. You get a point if you get it correct. You get 2 points if you're the first one to get it correct. But the people who are doing the face-off back and forth, they can get up to 5 points if they get it correct. So that's the difference.
It just is a method to make me have a more difficult life.
Yes, that is correct. Well, Benjamin, we're going to have you go next on this head-to-head. So get ready.
So you can get extra points.
Yeah. Let's see. Favorite Nolan Ryan film?
Smiles dropped off.
A lot of people say Harry Potter. Benjamin went with Harry Potter. Some people saying, let's see, The Prestige. Freddy Got Fingered. Smiles has dropped off.
The Prestige 4. Thank you, Nico.
The 4 key is stuck. Oh no. That is very unfortunate. Tesla. All right. Lots of answers coming in. Time's up, so we're going to go to the Zoom. We'll wait for Facebook to catch up, which will take just a little bit here. In the meantime, though, just so you know, we're catch up Benjamin. We've got 20 questions that we're going to do. So this was question 14. So you got 6 more. At the end, we're going to have a 21st question. You'll be able to wager any points that you've earned up to that point, kind of like Final Jeopardy. If you get the answer correct, you get all of those points. You could double your score here at the end. And at the end of the entire show, we'll announce a winner, whoever has gotten the most points. And they will get a prize mailed to them by the previous winner. And then hopefully they'll mail a prize to the next winner. That's what we would like to do. If you don't want to be a part of that little chain, that's fine. Let us know, and we'll send you something ourselves.
Okay, moving on, because we are way behind.
Not really.
I think so.
We have like a half hour still.
Yeah, but we have 7 questions left.
Yeah. We're doing all right, right?
We should be doing 5 questions per half hour.
Right. And we have to do 15. Well, we got 15 next. So then we've got 5 questions left in the final. We're doing all right. All right, go! No, there's no theme right now, Nico. All right. So, correct answer. What was it?
The correct answer is The Prestige.
The Prestige. Did Christopher get that right?
Yes.
Oh, 5 points.
Yes, Emily, you can enter Patrick's answer for him.
Why not? Why not? Go ahead and cheat. All right, our next head-to-head is going to be...
He was going to bring his charger out, and then he got it halfway out and put it down somewhere, and now he's frantically wandering around the house.
That's fine. We're good.
We don't need the story. It's
yeah,
fine.
you're good. So Benjamin and Marshall and Ed.
Tony Top Sausage 55 has joined us.
What? Oh, fantastic.
Hi, Tony.
I love some Top Sausage.
Can I call you Tony for short?
Tony is his name. Can I call you Anthony for long? Is that all right if I call you Anthony?
That was funny.
All right. Question 15 is between, you know what? It's between Benjamin and Tony. Tony and Benjamin are going to go head to head, actually.
Whichever one of you gets this right first gets 5 points instead of the normal 1 point.
That's pretty banging. All right. Question 15.
Benjamin says you're going down, Tony.
Yeah.
Baku is the capital city of which country? Just a reminder, we're pretty lax on spelling around here.
Yeah, get it pretty close. All right, take him down, Benjamin. You got this. Ian has gone with Canada. I don't think that's... Emily's really going lax with the spelling.
Is that your answer or Patrick's answer?
We need to know that.
I'm just going lax on spelling.
We're hoping it's something similar to that.
Me
Has
too.
maybe some of the letters.
Mine is totally lax on spelling.
Yes, it is. It's very lax on spelling. All right, this is good. We've got a bunch of different answers in already. We've got about 20 seconds left to get your answers in. So definitely We've got Benjamin has answered. Tony has answered. We got 2 different answers. So that means
There we go.
if one of those is right, somebody's getting 5 points and the other person's getting no points. So this is a race to the end. This is very exciting. Patrick has said Middle Earth, which is not a country, but a part of Earth. It's the middle
Correct.
part.
The middle
part,
bit.
Yeah, of Earth. Time is up, so we're going to go over to the Zoom call and see what everybody's up to. Was there punching going on up there, Marshall and Ed? What was happening there? Gotcha. There's the middle of Earth.
The middle of Earth.
So
Got it.
where's Upper Earth? That's up there. And what about Lower Earth?
Right.
And where would I find Middle Earth then?
You know what? Lower Earth it's down there.
Earth really went down.
The miming is really nice.
All right, time is up, everybody. Let's see. We've got Canada, Azerbaijan. We've got Pakistan, King's
Hi, Smiles.
Landing. Let's see. Shit, Westeros.
Shit Westeros.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, good old, not to be confused with Shit Easteros, which is more to the east. What is this one here? What is it?
Ankh-Morpork pork.
Yes, it's Ankh-Morpork pork from Nico. Well done. There, you'll see some answers happen over and over again.
Like Thomas Marvolo riddle.
Yes.
Anytime the answer is a person and Craig doesn't know who it is, that's what he answers.
And then Emily has joined that boat. Ian goes with
I
Keith
don't even
Richards.
see it. Yeah, Keith Richards.
That's
Yep.
his go-to. Or Canada.
Canada is Ian's place answer.
Especially if it has anything to do with Europe.
That is
Yeah, Europe, and if the answer is not supposed to be a whole fucking country, if it's like the capital city of Azerbaijan,
Yeah.
it's Canada.
Well, you'll learn all these things as you
Spoiler
hang
alert.
out. There's a bit of culture
Oddly
going on.
enough, the capital city of Azerbaijan is Canada.
No, it's not.
That is not true. All right, so between Benjamin and Tony, we had 2 different answers. Azerbaijan and Pakistan. Either of those correct?
I'll tell you what, Tony, your spelling is abominable. But I will take it because I get what you mean.
No, really? Oh, Benjamin, you were supposed to take him out.
Who the hell knows how to spell Azerbaijan anyway?
Azerbaijan.
Calm down, Danny.
Azerbaijan.
Let's see, Danny, Melissa, Mordecai, and yeah, basically like 3 other people. So.
Yeah, because they all copied Danny, who is the only person who knows how to spell Azerbaijan outside of Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
Wait, is Masha still here?
Out there. That's
Yes.
how I know it.
Is Masha still here?
Yes, Masha is still here.
She's from Azerbaijan.
Oh, really? Is that a fact? No, probably not.
Yep.
Is she from Azerbaijan or Azerbaijan? That's the real question.
Because that is what Tony thinks.
Benjamin, I take your food. Oh, no! Benjamin's going to starve to death. That's terrible. Let's take Marshall and Ed versus Emily. We're wrapping back around on that. Oh, no, wait. You know what? Emily's won a couple times. I want Marshall and Ed versus Ian. That's what I want. So that's the face-off. We're doing question number 16.
This is the closest question. How many ounces of beer are in a standard keg?
So, Tony, since you're new, even though we're doing a face-off between the 2 of them, you can still answer and still get a point if you get it correct.
And a
So-
closest question is not Price is Right rules. It's just closest.
Oh, this is closest?
Yeah.
All right. So that means if the answer were, let's say, 5, and nobody got the answer 5, whoever answered 4 or 6 would get a point. Both people, for instance. All right. So you have to think about this. You know you've drank out of a beer keg, right? Everybody here has had beer out of a keg at some point in their lives. So how many beers could you have had?
I think people don't know how much an ounce is.
It's very difficult because not often do you just get an ounce of something. But
in a shot,
would be an ounce.
is an ounce.
Yeah. So how many?
Think about how many shots would go in an entire beer keg.
Yeah. How many shots of beer are in a keg?
This is like one of those things where they have the whole jar of marbles, and you have to guess how many marbles are in it. And if you guess it right, you get a prize.
All right. Time is up. We're going over to Facebook, or we're going over to Zoom. We're watching Facebook. You get a few seconds left as Facebook is catching up.
Tony says 2 big ounces.
2 very big ounces. The biggest, they're like imperial ounces. The largest of the ounces. Not those metric ounces that are all small and tiny and pathetic.
Small and stupid.
Yeah, stupid metric ounces. Nobody likes those. Ian has made a keg there. He says that it's 32 ounces.
It's a keg.
Yes.
12.
Oh,
12 ounces. There you go.
All right. Ed's making faces at me, and Marshall's making faces at Ed. What is that? All right. Time's up.
The facial expressions in that corner of the Zoom are just amazing.
We've got a lot of answers.
Connolly's, you are great.
Ian came in a little low with 12 along with Rob, which they were thinking kegs that you hold in your hand. Emily went with 42, which seems low. Tony went with 2 big ounces. We know that that's obviously right. Do you get a style point for 2 big ounces?
2 big
Tony?
ounces definitely gets a style point. It counts for absolutely nothing. Bravo, Tony.
52, 99, 250, and then 386 and 1900, and then 2000. That's, I think I'd say, 448. I missed 448 in there. Those are in order.
Did you see Mook's answer? Because I don't see it on my recent.
Yeah, we got it. Thank you.
Yes, 2000. Nailed it. All right, so what do we did anybody get it absolutely correct?
No.
Was the first question. No. No one got it absolutely right. That means we're moving to closest. What is the correct answer? Who is closest?
The actual exact answer
Yeah.
is 1,920.
1,920.
Which means Danny is close.
Danny, well done. That is within 20 ounces.
It's pretty good.
That could just be accounted for foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows with the give and take of it. All right, so did Emily or Ian get it right? No, or sorry, did Marshall, Ed, or Ian get it right? No. No one got that right except Danny gets a point, or gets 2 points.
What do you mean? I'm close.
You're not close. You're not even that. You would need multiple zeros after that. All right. Melissa has a very nice smile, says optimal horse condition. And Melissa, Melissa, do you like horses? I feel like, is that
only if they're undersea. Seahorses.
Seahorses.
Yep.
So if you're a seahorse, if you're an optimal seahorse condition, then you have found the right person. There was somebody that did horses. Emily, did you do horses? There was somebody horse related at one point, right?
What exactly do you mean by
do horses?
Like ride horses and stuff, and like pet horses.
Because I thought you were going Catherine the Great on me, and I would be like, no.
My God, you need another sock that has another 25% on it. I'm just saying.
I actually have never. I've seen. Was that a horse in Manassas or was it a pony?
I don't know.
Same thing.
I may or may not have seen an actual horse in my real life.
All right. Well, optimal horse condition, welcome to the show. Our next question, you just throw the answer in the chat and we'll give you a point if you get it correct. So this is going to be a face-off between, let's do Mordecai and Go-Go. Mordecai and Go-Go going head-to-head on this one. A chance for 5 points. Question number 17.
What do the initials HAL for the HAL 9000 computer mean in the film 2001: A Space Odyssey?
So
it's tricky.
It's not just their name.
No.
It's not just like
it stands for something.
Halliburton. Is that right? I feel like they would make something evil like that, right? I feel like Halliburton would totally do that. HAL is the name of our internal network at home.
At work.
At work. Nice.
That's
all right.
Like home, you went home, not spelled the same, and also the polar opposite of work.
Yeah, that is true.
I just love that.
Yeah. I think I went with the H from HAL, thinking that it was going to be home area, like LAN or something like that. And I was trying to figure out what HAL would represent.
Areas.
Like what it would be called. Yeah.
Hacking AI Lumputer.
Oh, the good old Lumputer. That's good. Yeah.
You know what, Benjamin? You get a style point.
Yeah, Benjamin gets a style point for Lumputer. All right, time's up. Let's see. These are all really good. Ham and lamb. That's important. I like that as well. Optimal horse condition. You don't have an answer. We need an answer from you. Time is up.
Or
We're
you
waiting
can
for
just say
Facebook.
something hilarious to get a style point if you make me laugh.
That's another option. That's what Benjamin did. Let's see. I feel like I was the only one that got the joke. Oh no, what was the joke that I missed? Let's see. I had to go with how many bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, I didn't read it even. Gotcha. That's how many bottles of beer. 99 bottles of beer. I get that now. All right, so time is officially up. This is going to be tough. And we got some people who threw Karens. For those who don't know the rules, if you throw a Karen, that's basically saying that you believe that no one else is going to get it correct. And the way it works is if no one gets it correct, you get a point. But if anyone gets it correct, you lose a point. Little gamble there. So we'll ask the first question we always do. Did anyone get it correct?
Yes, which means Danny, Diana, and Emily all lose a point.
Oh, no. And Danny was being really competitive today, too. That hurts.
My strategy didn't work.
No?
No,
Okay.
didn't work out.
I actually knew it. I was hoping no one else did.
Is it hacking AI computer?
It is not.
No.
Sorry, Benjamin.
Ah! Let's see. We have hydrogen adapting life form.
That is not correct.
Not correct. Okay. Heuristically programmed algorithmic computer.
Yep.
That is it. Look at that. And also Mordecai, who happens to be in the same house. I'm not saying they're cheating. I'm just saying that they happen to be in the same house.
I'm just saying they happen to be on the same sectional sofa.
And Robert also got it, right? Heuristically arithmetic computer.
No, you forgot programmed.
Oh,
So close,
so
Rob.
close. Oh, you almost had it. Daisy. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Nico is very clear that she and Mordecai are not on the same team.
No, not on the same team. I understand. Benjamin says, wow, you are a very big brain. Well, it's just a big head. It's all empty on the inside, honestly.
You clearly didn't copy pasta because you did not capitalize the L in algorithmic or the H in heuristically.
Yeah.
You can copy and paste on Twitch?
I don't know. I don't make up these things.
Is that a thing that you can do? Like,
Sure.
I was typing shit on my own.
Probably on a PC, it's easier.
All right, so let's see. We've got Benjamin still here. Is Tony still here? I didn't see Tony answer. I missed Tony. And I didn't see optimal horse condition. Are either of them still in the audience? Because I want to give them a head-to-head option here, but because they came in later, I want to try and see if I can catch them up a little bit.
Bye, Barbine.
Barbine, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. We're here at, well, I think we're going to move, by the way, to 7 o'clock on Thursdays. We usually start at 6:30, but we've had some people ask for 7, as long as everybody's good with that. So
Tony's here.
Tony's here. Okay, we're going to do Tony. We're going to do Tony versus Benjamin again. This is the rematch. This is the revenge. Benjamin versus Tony. All right. Oh, look! Benjamin's following us. Thank you, Benjamin. That's
Thanks,
very
Benjamin.
nice. We got the little Gunter penguin there. All right. This is going to be the world title, right?
Here we go. This is for the big belt.
For the big belt. Question number 18. Tony also. Oh my God. This is a banner day. We've got 2 more follows today. Well done. All right. Let's go to question 18. 18.
Which metal was discovered by Hans Christian Ørsted in 1825?
Fairy tales. He does fairy tales.
That's Hans Christian Andersen.
Are they not related? They've got the same first name.
You should have metal fairy tales.
They have the first name and middle name the same. They've got to be related. What?
That's not how that works.
Over there it does.
Not in English-speaking countries.
Right. They don't speak English. This is different. They're like Dutch over there or something,
You're very
right?
frustrating.
What? You said not English-speaking countries. You're just mad because I'm right.
The Medal of Hodor. Hans
Gruber.
Gruberadum.
Yeah, that would be the metal that Hans Gruber's made out of.
Yeah.
Right?
Metallica.
Uh-huh.
Electronical.
These are both really good
Black
answers.
Sabbath. Everyone's getting style points for these, by the way.
The show is off the rails, everybody.
Everything I've read gets a style point. Black Sabbath, style point.
Uh-huh.
Isn't he like some Danish chemist? I don't fucking know. I just read the questions.
No, you're thinking of Hans Christian Andersen. That's a different
Patrick
guy.
says, I got nothing. Or Orstidium,
Yeah.
style point.
Yeah. That is correct.
Aluminum alloy. Well, that's a boring answer.
Oh, that's not that's like not a metal though, right? I mean, are we-
Danishlium,
That's
style point.
delicious in the morning.
China, style point.
Just the metal of China. Is your China made out of metal? You may not have China, just so you know. That's not fancy China. That point. All right, so time is up. We're waiting for Facebook to see you later, Barbine. He is leaving again, or you've double leaved. We said goodnight last time. We missed you. All right, take care. We'll see you next week, Barbine.
His time up.
Yes, it is absolutely up. Did anyone get it correct? Because Emily has thrown a Karen, and we need to know.
Yes.
Oh no! Was it Hans Grubertanium?
No.
I really thought that was going to be it. That wasn't it?
No.
All right, what is the correct answer?
It's aluminum.
Aluminum! Aluminum alloy. All right.
The unfortunate thing is that I pressed the send button a second after it registered, like a second before it registered in my brain that Danny had actually put an answer in, because usually if I don't know the answer, I'm like,
yeah,
let me wait until Danny answers, and then I know it's a
Emily's 40.
We got, we're good on that.
Wait.
Aluminium. He was a Danish chemist, but didn't know anything else about him. Like, I feel like I should get a point just for knowing that.
You get a Craig coin, which I'm not authorized in any way to
Yes.
distribute.
Craig only gives coins out in multiples of 5, so it's like
know.
either 0
I
Craig.
will also accept an Ian token if Ian is giving tokens away.
I'll give you a token.
All right, there you go.
Or Keith nickels.
I like
There's
the
so
religious
many different kinds of currency I could get here.
So we've been informed that it's not spelled, it's not pronounced aluminum. It is aluminium. According to
Septic would be proud.
Yeah, septic.
Yeah, I was just gonna say septic. That's what septic would
Yeah.
say.
He's
Okay.
from the UK. All right.
Question 19.
You know what? I'm making a call here because they came in late. Benjamin and Tony are going head to head for the rest of the show.
All right.
We're gonna see if we can catch them up with some points.
For the rest of the 2 questions.
Yeah, the next 2 questions, it is just gonna be Tony and Benjamin head to head,
They're 2 really hard questions.
and Emily's sister flicking us off. That's what we're doing the rest of the show.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure why, but that's what's gonna happen. Question 19.
Question 19. Who dropped a hammer and a feather on the moon to demonstrate that without air they fall at the same rate?
Mm-hmm.
Don't say an astronaut. That's not the answer.
I mean, it's technically the answer, but it is not going to be the accepted correct answer.
I love that these 2 people are now fighting on our show
Yeah.
in the most playful, fake way.
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
It was not Nico's grandfather.
They're going to take each other's foods. They're going to box and take each other's foods. That's what's happening right now. Thor. Apparently it was Thor. Thomas Morvettel Riddle has made an appearance again. We have David Scott, Buzz Scott, David Scott Borat. Boat. That's what that is. Oh, hey, Shaggy here. His life's been a little crazy, but I'm here for a little bit. So if you guys
Hello.
don't know, Shaggy has moved, is now over near us in Herndon.
Yeah.
So that's good. Ed says it was God that did it. I didn't know that.
Okay.
God was a scientist.
Style point on that. I would give him a style point on that. Go with that.
Yeah.
I mean, working through whoever did it. God was working through whoever.
Oh, gotcha. Mysterious ways. Mysterious ways.
Style point.
We have doves.
I think that's fair, right? All right, let's see. One of the Golden Girls, says Barbine, who said he was leaving and then didn't leave. Just for the record.
That's attention seeking.
Yes.
Can I just state for the record that I really appreciate that Barbine for my birthday posted on my Facebook, Get Well Soon.
Yep. You've now been inducted into being one of Barbine's friends.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yay.
now I have to friend Barbine. Hold on a second. I'm going to Facebook.
Yeah, make sure to go do that. Michael Warner Barbine on Facebook. We're making him famous. This is going global, people. All right, what was the correct answer?
David Scott.
David Scott. Does he have any like nicknames?
No.
No.
I'm sorry.
Not Buzz Scott?
I'm sorry.
No.
It's not Buzz.
All right.
His nickname is Thor.
Thor was
Also, it could be David Scott 4.
David
It's
Scott
not.
4.
If he dropped the hammer on his foot, then it would be Thor.
Oh, we know how Benjamin joined us now.
Yeah, how's that?
Benjamin is a huge fan of Michael Warner Barbine.
Well, there you go. He is a magical beast, that Michael Warner Barbine. All right, so let's see. So David Scott, that means Danny got it right, looks like first. Looks like we've got a boat, David Scott boat. That's if you're copying somebody else, you can use that. Nico went with that one. And I think those are all the ones. Oh, no. Mordecai down at the bottom, right?
Yep.
So there you go. Points all around for them. Let's move on to question 20. This is it.
Question number 20, last question. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
What type of missile was first used by Argentina in the Falklands War against the HMS Sheffield?
Now, a reminder, after this, we're going to have one final question. It's like Final Jeopardy. You're going to be able to bet all of the points that you have earned this game so far. So you could double your points if you want to. You don't have to do it. You can play it sneaky. Just like you... What? What did she say?
There are too many words in that question.
What type of missile was first used by Argentina in the Falkland War against the HMS Sheffield? There are a lot of things there. There's at least like 3 proper nouns, right? Argentina, Falklands War, and HMS Sheffield. That's way too many nouns for one sentence.
Finish your spiel.
Missile is but yeah, that's it. So it's just like Final Jeopardy. You can play tactics if you want and do half your points or something. But anyhow, that's going to happen in about 5 seconds. Now, that's when time's going to be up, but after that we'll do this. We will give you a category that you can bet off of, just so you know. So you're not doing it completely blind, everybody. All right, this is good. We've got a lot of people saying different things. That's always great. Nico went with Missile McMissile-Face, which is very popular. One of the best of the missiles. Oh, at the last second, Danny has gone with a Karen. Interesting. Waited to see what other people were going to say and then jumped in. All right, time's officially up. Over on Facebook and anywhere, we've got Rocket Missile from Benjamin. The King Missile, which is just a band that talks about a detachable penis.
Ed's very excited that you understood that reference.
Yeah, that is... Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good reference. So, a miscellaneous missile.
I believe you missed Nico's answer.
I said that already.
Oh.
Missile McMissile-Face, which was very, very popular for a while there on the internet. A Scud missile, an Exocet missile, a cruise missile, and a second Exocet missile.
I like Tony's answer.
Yeah, what was Tony's
It reminds me of when someone came onto our show telling us about Disney Disney Trivia Special.
Oh, yes. Lots. There is a word salad that Tony has given us that involves just anything that seems to maybe be related to missiles or rockets.
Rocket missile, anti-air missile, rocket air radar infraforce.
Yes. That was the first time it was used and the last time it was used, because a lot of people died with those on because they would say, quick, fire the rocket missile, anti-air missile, rocket air radar, boom.
Yep.
And they were dead. They couldn't get it out in time. Yeah.
Yep.
So they had to change it, and they called it Scud. All right, so
the answer
what is it?
Is Exocet.
Really? I've never heard of an Exocet. How did Diana and Rob get this? That is amazing. You are so smart.
You got big brains.
Benjamin says that maybe it was a detachable penis that was the missile. I think is what he's guessing.
Penis missile.
Yeah, it's basically a missile, right? You can throw it. All right, that is it.
My Ask Me husband's #1 stimulating topic is military naval history, so I asked the expert. That's not cheating.
Was Rob in
That's
the
totally
room?
valid.
Okay.
I think Rob probably knows that Diana's Aspie husband's #1 stimulating topic is military and naval history and
Was
just
like,
went with it.
In. Unfortunately, Danny lost a point because of a Karen. Somebody did get it correct. All right, so that's the show, except we've got our final wager.
All right. I have to go to a different screen now.
Okay. So everybody, I'm going to go and put up the category now. This is a big decision to make. Final category is wordplay, which I assume wordplay is is a BDSM activity that I'm not know of. I'm not sure. Is it?
How did I do this before?
It's like knife play.
Not like everyone's points before we like bid our points.
Oh, here we go.
Yes. So here's what we're going to do. Since a lot of people like to do this,
Got
if
this.
you'd like to go all in and you don't care how many points you have, put that in the chat and we'll do that. If you're not sure about it and you'd like to know how many points you have before you commit, let us know in the chat there that you want to know how many points you have.
Benjamin, I like that you're going all in on your 0 points.
Yes.
I appreciate
That's
that.
bold. That is bold. A lot of people wouldn't do that because it wouldn't matter. That's mainly why. But trivia: the soldiers of Argentina learned that polypropylene underwear melts to the skin when subjected to high heat. That's interesting. All right. That sounds
had to be a hard ass lesson right there.
or a burnt ass lesson. All right, so all inside, says Tony. All right, I like it.
Ian would like half points. Is that Ian? You have 3 points. Would you like to wager 1 or 2?
Yeah, 1.5, obviously. He wants 1.5 points. I know Ian. That's what he wants. 1.5 points.
Wait.
What's the
question?
Marshall wants to know our points.
You don't get to know the question yet. We'll tell you the category.
Propylene underwear.
Oh, that was just trivia from GoGo. He was pointing this out. He was adding.
We
to
haven't
our
asked the
knowledge.
question.
No. We just want to know our points.
Okay.
All right, just give me just 1 second. I'm going through the all-ins, and then we'll go through and make sure everyone has wagered.
Okay, just for the record, I didn't want to know our points. Marshall wanted to know.
All right, throwing the ball over. I like it.
Ian is now all in. Got
All
it.
Lots.
Trey's not here. I need to know what Mook is doing.
Yeah.
Marshall and Ed, you have 11 points.
11.
Yeah.
All right, Mook's going all in.
Okay.
Mook is going all in.
I'm going to go ahead and say for Trey, he's all in. That's what he does
but he's
every
not going
week.
to answer anything. He can't be all
That's
in.
fair. He's just going to, he gets the points.
All
he
in
has.
but 5. Okay, so you're doing 6. Got it.
All right.
We need Rob.
Rob. Yeah. Do we have anything from Rob?
And I need Danny. Did you already say something?
Let's see. Looking for Danny and Rob. Danny's all in.
Danny's all in.
But I
Okay.
think I'm going to lose because I have no idea what wordplay is. It's about your mouth. You use your mouth for it. All right. So let's see. Christopher's all in.
Okay, good.
And so who else do we have that we're...
Oh, Rob is all in.
Rob's all in.
And Smiles.
Smiles is all in.
Smiles is all in.
Yep.
Barbine is gone.
Is gone.
Craig and Trey are gone. Okay, we have everyone.
Everyone's in. Everyone is locked in. We're now going to go to the question. Before I do that, though, I just want to make everyone aware, okay? Important thing. Unlike all the other questions, if you get this one right first, you don't get any extra points, right? So you may want to think about that.
And there's no Karen.
Yeah, and there's no such thing as a Karen on this. You either get it right or you get it wrong. That's the only options. But you may want to think about it in terms of strategy, because if you know the right answer, you might want to go quickly, but you might not want to go quickly, right? You might want to wait until the end so people don't copy off of you. If you don't know it, you might want to take the wrong answer and put it in quickly so that people copy off of you. So there's strategy here that you may want to think about. Oh, Barbine is here. Barbine, are you in? You liar. You big fat liar. You know what? Put Barbine all in. He's all in.
Barbine's all in.
Yeah, we're doing it for Barbine because he said he wasn't here. That's his punishment. Now he's got to answer it. Okay, so here we go. Final question of the night. 60 seconds on the clock.
The anagram end of mining can be wiggled around to what 2003 movie?
So remember Thomas Morvello riddle? Move it around into something else. End of mining can be moved around into the title of what 2003 movie? Think about it. I'm going to give them a little bit of quiet, I think. There's a lot of thinking that goes on here.
Should we make music?
30 seconds left.
Oh, too loud.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, it's too loud. 10 seconds left. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time's up. We're going over to the Zoom. You do have a few seconds as we wait for Facebook to catch up, because we do give Facebook the entire time. But the time is officially over. We don't know how much time is left because we're just waiting for the catch up here. Let's see. I can watch it happening over on Facebook. All right, we still got a little bit of time here. People, get your answers in. Oh, here we go. And all right, we're now caught up on Facebook. Time is officially up. We will not accept any answers after that.
Okay, the easiest way for me to do this
Yes.
is to go down my list.
Okay,
So,
to go down your list.
Danny
Mm,
said Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Emily said Finding Nemo.
Okay.
Melissa said Finding Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick said nothing. Emily decided not to answer for Patrick.
Okay, well, that was a very
Well,
upsetting thing.
Patrick went inside to talk to his sister, and he wasn't available at the moment. So
That's fair. Didn't cheat. I appreciate that.
Well, Patrick loses 16 points then.
Right.
Which sucks.
Emily did it on purpose. She was like, go on inside for a
distracted
little
him.
bit. It'll be fine.
Any prizes that come out of his house are coming out of my bank account anyway. So I might as well, like, we're gonna win. Like, might as well do it.
Rob says Finding Nemo.
Okay.
Nico.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Finding
Nemo. This seems to be a theme that we're seeing.
Mook
Mhm.
says Scarf.
Scarf the movie.
Scarf Ace.
The great movie of Scarf.
Marshall and Ed
Yeah.
say Drang Fiend.
Yeah. Which is the sequel, I believe.
Yep.
To Drang Friend.
Tony
Tony.
says Finding Nimoy.
Oh, so close. That, yeah, that's.
I thought spelling was flexible.
Go-Go
Mm-hmm.
says Ender's Game.
Ender's Game. All right.
Ian says, this is very fun.
Yeah,
What did Ian say? Oh, brother, where art thou?
that's totally it. That's definitely all the letters. I can.
And Barbine
Yes. I'm not seeing a Barbine. He just said yes.
did not answer and therefore loses a point.
Yes. Benjamin says can't lose points if you go all in with 0. That's thinking. That's smart.
That's very clever.
Ed would like to change his offer to Durfing Dorfdorf. Final answer.
Trey says Finding Nimoy.
So Trey is back. Welcome back.
Hi, Trey. Okay.
All right. So that's everybody. What was the correct answer?
It was Finding Nemo.
Oh, a bunch of people getting it right.
So it's not Durfing Dorfdorf?
No, it is not,
It is not.
unfortunately. That is
I
not
recommend
correct.
everybody go see Durfing Dorfdorf. It is really underrated.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. And you
Like, that's a thing.
no.
Oh my god.
The thing. No.
Meryl Streep was amazing in it. I have to say that.
It had Christopher Walken and Thomas Marvello Riddle.
Yeah, it was an all-star cast. All right, so very well done, everybody. A lot of people got that correct. I think we've got one that we need to figure out, though. Tony went with Finding Nimoy,
I'm
which
gonna
is
take it.
close to Nemo, but not really. It's somebody else. I think the only way we can fairly decide this is if we use the Wheel of Fate. All right, let's find out. Third party, we're totally out of this. We're not going to make the decision here. Let's find out. Wheel of Fate. Should we give the right answer to Tony for finding Nimoy? It's one letter off. It was so close, but Nimoy is definitely a different person and is not a fish. So let's find out. All right. The Wheel of Fate is thinking about it. What do you say, Wheel of Fate? Yeah, go ahead. All right. Feeling very generous, Wheel of Fate.
I'll be honest with you, Tony. I was going to give it to you no matter what the Wheel of Fate said.
Well, you know, that you're much kinder than I am. That is it. That is the whole show, except we do have to get a couple of extra points here. We forgot to do this before we did the betting, but that's okay. Sometimes we do this so that you can also bet these points. This time we didn't. If you shared the show on Facebook or you hosted the show on Twitch, you get a point for doing that. So I'm going to go find out who is over at Twitch, another wasted hour, and see who is hosting us. Emily gets a point.
Emily gets a point.
Yes.
Plus, she had 2 share points from earlier for tagging people.
Yep, there you go. Princess Fussy Pants, that's you. See, this is her on Twitch. She does some game streaming if you want to follow her. We've been doing some Rocket League recently. We've done Deep Rock Galactic. What's the one that you do where you make things pretty? You like fix houses?
House Flipper.
House Flipper. You take a crappy house and you make it a better house and you sell it for more money as a video game.
What's up, Ed?
Real quick.
Yeah.
If you're on Pokemon Go, Marshall will add you.
Oh.
There you go. Anyone who knows Marsha will now have a friend on Pokemon Go. What is it?
Masha is different. I'm Marshall.
Oh, Marshall.
With L's at the end.
Oh.
She's elsewhere.
Oh, gotcha.
She has L's.
Oh.
She's not from Azerbaijan.
Gotcha.
Marshall is not from Azerbaijan.
That makes sense. All right, and then
I
on.
can tell them apart.
That's true. They're very difficult to tell apart.
Because Marshall doesn't carry around the flag of Azerbaijan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the big
Almost
things.
never?
And she doesn't invade Armenia.
Which is really nice of.
Almost never.
Yeah. On Facebook, Emily shared at the last minute.
Ed's
I saw
talking.
that. Oh, yeah.
Ian has totally invaded Armenia.
Ian, well, that I believe.
I would argue that's
actually.
Sorry, who was the first person you said?
Emily gets a point.
Emily.
Nico gets 1 point, it looks like.
Ooh.
Shared twice, but to the same account. And Barbine gets a point for
Barbine gets a point.
fear. Yeah. All right. That's it. So that we've got all of the points now.
Yes, we do.
So sharing and hosting gets you points. That's something to know about next week. Again, we're going to move to 7 o'clock on Thursday. Same kind of thing that we're doing here, but 7 o'clock on Thursday. You get also points for being the first, second, or third person to show up to the show. And in the chat, you have to say first, second, or third in the correct order.
We were first. We didn't know that rules.
I know. Now you know.
Yep, now you know.
You can't do it the first time.
We should have told you that.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
Not first.
First.
All right. So that is it. Those are the ways you get points. All the points have been tallied up. We've got the computer that's gonna like merge everything together, right? And
That's
we'll
me.
be able to know who the winner is. So, is that happening? Do you hit the button?
Rob.
What? Rob is the winner. Rob, congratulations. Type an acceptance speech into the chat.
Benjamin likes our lumputer.
Yes, it's a very modern one. It's hard to get it to make those noises these days. Yes, me and Tony followed on Twitch 1 million points.
1 million points. That is the approximate conversion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, you won.
Million points.
Rob, you are the winner.
Your present in the same wrapping paper that Emily sent my gift in.
So that means that Nico, who I think, right? Nico is our last winner, or you are last? Who's Melissa?
Melissa's our last winner.
So Melissa was our last winner. She is going to send you your prize, We have a survey that's ridiculous for you to fill out so that she can, it will help her be able to give you a prize. Maybe. I don't know if that's true. But if you'd like, so there's an acceptance speech Rob has given.
Rob has said, wow, thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity.
It's a little low key. I like it, though.
Oh, yeah.
I like it's
Humble.
classy. And it's short so that we didn't have to play him off with music or anything like that. I see Ian is at his volcano. That's great to see. That's it, everybody. I don't have anything else. So let's go through the business. That's the important bit. The reason I guess we kind of do this are the things that all the people who do streaming say. Follow us, like us, do those things, right? We're on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Follow, whatever you do there, right? Subscribe. We would appreciate it. We go live at 7 o'clock on Thursdays from this point on. And you can also follow us on Twitter at A Wasted Hour and Another Wasted Hour on Facebook. We will announce if for some reason we can't do a show or it's going to be late, something like that. That's where we'll announce changes and things like that. So you may want to follow us there. We do have a secret group on Facebook that only so many people are allowed to be a part of. That is called Another Wasted Group. Look us up there. Say hey. That's where we talk about maybe if we want to change the show in some ways, if you have ideas of how to make it better or other things that we could do or fun games. So join us there. What's that?
Speaking of fun games, when's our next Wikipedia speedrun?
Oh, yeah, we have to do that sometime. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the Wikipedia speed. Maybe next week we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do a Wikipedia speed run.
I'd rather find the marble in the oatmeal.
Like real quick, next Wednesday at 7, we're doing Card Sharks.
Oh,
Card Sharks.
Yeah,
It, right?
Ian's playing against our friend
Ian
Twist
did it.
for Card Sharks.
Okay.
Burner Game Show.
I'm ready.
How do you play card sharks? Is it cards and sharks together or cards separate?
Yes.
Sharks.
Yang, yang.
Ian, make me add all of these people because they're all great.
There you go.
Add us. I'm interested in sharks and cards.
Melissa loves sharks. I don't know what her thoughts are on cards.
Ian, do it right, and we're gonna
Definitely like sharks more than cards.
Come over to
Agree.
join the Another Wasted Hour group, and all these fine people are there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good way to get in touch with everyone. Another Wasted group. We're all hanging out
called
there.
Another Wasted Group, and you can post whatever the hell you want in it because we're not terribly choosy.
Post in the group. I'll do that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And there's pictures of kittens.
Thanks, Ed.
All right, so what did I say? Oh, one other important thing for people to know about. The reason that we did this is because I had a podcast that we put on pause because of the pandemic, and that podcast has some trivia on it. It also has like weird, wacky news from around the internet, and it is the whole reason we do it is to make people aware of artists and musicians in the Washington, D.C. area. There's a ton of really great art and music around here, so go check that out. It's available. Yeah.
You doing that music trivia thing?
I don't know. No, probably not.
No, that's someone else.
Yeah, it might be someone else. But go check it out. There's like 140 episodes. We've been doing it for like 3 years. It's in any podcast location, right? So Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify. It's free. Just search for Another Wasted Hour. Download them, check them out. It's about an hour, ironically enough. It's pretty funny. I think you'll enjoy it. If you do, subscribe to it. We would appreciate it. If the platform allows it, give us a review and some stars. If not, no harm, no foul. We'll still all be friends. And that is all I have for this week.
Thank you guys so much for doing this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for
joining
coming,
us.
Marshall and Ed.
Thank you.
We enjoyed having you.
Yeah, absolutely. So until 7 o'clock on Thursday, next Thursday, I just want to tell everybody, please stay safe, stay healthy, take the precautions that you need to in order to do that. If you don't know what those are, you've been doing a really good job of isolating yourself from people and news. So keep doing that. Yeah.
17 minutes.
What's that?
Internalize everything.
What's that?
In 17 minutes, don't internalize everything.
Yeah.
My stance is in 17 minutes, do not give him a single rating. That's all he cares about is rating.
Correct.
Yeah.
You will catch all the best bits and the most meme-worthy bits tomorrow
On Twitter.
It's going to be fine, but don't watch anything streamed from them or any of their media sympathizers, just catch it on like Seth Meyers when you see all, or John Oliver or something. Like, don't give him a rating, because Biden beat him by a million viewers in the back-to-back town halls, even though Trump was on 3 NBC channels and Biden was only on 1. Do not give him the satisfaction. If there's nothing else we can do, do not give him anything he wants, and that's ratings.
You're all our new best friends, and
Yay!
All right. So, as we were saying, everybody stay safe, stay healthy. For all the people who have been essential workers through all of this, thank you so much for your sacrifice. We really appreciate it. You've made the world go round while we have sat at home and stayed safe, and that means the world to us. So without further ado, what is the final word of the show?
Lumbago.
Oh, you got me. I assume that that's the combination of lumpia and a bagel.
Yep, nailed it.
All right, good. So next week we'll be eating some lumbagels.
Lumbagels.
All right. That's it. That's all we got. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you 7 o'clock next Thursday. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.